And all of this is thanks to Melinda Miller. So, all right. Well, welcome to team meeting. Our mission to be the powerhouse where entrepreneurs thrive, leaders emerge, and where agents build lasting wealth. Together, we create the most connected, high-performing, and culturally rich real estate company. Our vision to unite 360 top-performing agents through bold goals, high standards, and a shared passion for growth. We empower our community of agents with elite training, culture, leadership, and support. I think we're going to add AI in there. So they don't just succeed, they lead. That's you guys. So, all right. So help me out with this one. I'm going to say the stuff that's bold. You're going to say this stuff under it. Win-win. Integrity. Customers. Commitment.
In all things.
Communication.
Seek first to understand.
Creativity.
Ideas before results.
Teamwork.
Together everyone achieves more.
Trust.
Starts with honesty.
Equity.
Opportunities for all.
Success.
Results through people.
Beautiful. That is our MVVBP. That's our belief system. So just so you know. Our mission is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. So, all right, let's fill some buckets. If y'all haven't noticed about the team meeting, Judy got really creative with AI. That is my future arm. So let's fill some buckets. And when we fill some buckets, what we're doing is we're celebrating someone who's gone above and beyond, who has helped you. What?
There was someone right here.
Hi, come in. I'm glad you're here. Who wants to fill a bucket? Come on. Dion, fill a bucket for us.
Carrie has done a great job with the contracts. I learned something new that they added to the contract.
Go, Carrie!
So,
Yes! Let's celebrate. All right, thank you, Dion. Let's fill some buckets. Who else has a bucket to fill? Oh, hands everywhere. Let's start with Ingrid. Mike Serbin.
For letting me have a back and forth with him about some of the tools that we use and a better way to do that.
I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, Marcella. Mike again. Way to go. All right.
So I just wanted to fill Mike's bucket because he's always made himself available to not just help myself, but to really have an open door policy.
Way to go, Mike.
He does. Right now he's fixing some things we've done. So he's fixing that. All right, Alicia. Mike again? All right! That's a home run right there. Alicia, why Mike?
Say it again?
Why Mike?
The reason, because he's always, like Marcella said, he has his open door policy. You call him if he's busy, he would text him, he would respond, and especially yesterday with something I asked, and he's
just always there.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
Can I jump on her?
All right, one more.
I want to do Mike as well.
Okay.
It's your day, Mike.
We pay him, guys. I just want y'all to know that.
I think it was last week or the week before, I had some issues with a listing, and even at, I think it was at 9 o'clock at night, I called him, and he answered the phone.
What? No. This is not a...
It was 6, okay? 6
was 7. It was
He's not answering the phone after 9, I promise.
But I called him later in the day, and
Okay.
Impersonating Mike.
it was almost 9, and he answered because I was freaking out because I didn't know what to do.
Good, and he got your call. Appreciate that. Dion.
I would say Melinda.
There we go.
Yes. Melinda.
This lady is awesome. It's
Beyond
a
awesome.
great opportunity. So yes, Melinda's been available to me. I called her at 5 yesterday.
Man, I send Melinda
She
flowers
picked up.
because she
Yes.
helps me.
She picked
Yes.
up the phone and helped me out, so thank you.
I love it. All right, we got time for one more.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right. Sheila, you need a pom-pom.
There you go.
Okay.
I want to recommend Melinda as well.
She's amazing.
Oh my gosh, she is absolutely amazing. I've been a realtor since 2014 and I've not been able to be as engaged as I would like to be. But when there are meetings and things that she say, you need to be at this meeting, that's why I'm here today.
That's right. You need to be at the meeting.
So shout out to Melinda Miller.
I love that. I mean, I do have a bucket to fill too. I want to fill Melinda's bucket, Dion's bucket, Ingrid's bucket.
Yeah. I was gonna do the same thing.
Hi, how are you? Tina's bucket. These guys have shared on the Morning Spark Huddle. They've shared. It's been amazing. I mean, there is pure gold coming out. So, Carlos too? I'm sorry, Carlos. I was distracted by Bree. I couldn't see past Bree. What do you? She carries some talent with her, so Carlos as well. You know, and so I just want to appreciate you guys for coming to the huddle. Come join us at the morning huddle. It's 15 to 30 minutes. We talk for 15 minutes, then we put it in practice for 15 minutes. So I appreciate everybody who's done that. All right, Judy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Happy work anniversary! You need the microphone. Mike is not letting us.
So
get
we
away with
just want to
anything.
celebrate our agents that have been part of our family. We have Tina, who have been 24 years.
Wow. Look at
Jazz,
his
26 years. And his daughter just joined us.
Yes, she
So
did.
happy work
Happy
anniversary,
work-iversary.
guys.
All right. Happy
And we want to
birthday.
say happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to everyone that celebrated a birthday this month. If you're in the room, stand up.
Judy, stand up.
Sherry, Tina.
Happy birthday, guys.
And may you have many more blessed years to come.
There's something I've learned about the folks on this list is that they're very nice people. All right, so welcome to the family. Some new people. We have Jamie French. We have Eric Perez, Afreen. Have you noticed the same last name as Ajaz?
Yes.
So there's his daughter, Afreen. Brandon Keeley, James Boyd, and Christina Gonzalez. So
Welcome to the family.
All right. Judy got really good with the slides, didn't she? All right. We're going to celebrate the top 5 closed units leaders in groups, teams, and individuals. Are you ready, Judy?
Ready.
What number are you going to start? Are you going to do 5 first, or I'm going to do 5?
Let's do 5 first.
You do 5.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Starting off at number 5, the Christina Serter Real Estate Group.
Number 4, the Brandy Kelly Group.
Number 3, the Laura Smith Real Estate Team.
And tied for number 1, On the Move DFW.
And Taylor German Team.
Woo!
Yes.
All right, top teams. Number 5, Aftercare Partners with Brad Masters.
Woo, Jenny and Kyle Talbert.
Number 3, the Mannion Group.
Mannion.
You're 2.
Number 2, the Lockhart Real Estate Team.
Woo! And number 1 with 15 units, the Ashford Bobo Team.
Yes, great work, guys.
All right, top individuals.
Number 5, Carrie Lynchburg.
Number 4, Jenny Alamari.
Woo! Number 3, Laura Flaherty.
Number 2, Sam Seresta.
Woo! And number 1, Dorinda Jenkins with
Woo!
6 units.
6 units. All right, celebrating top 5 listings taken units in groups, teams, and individuals. The top groups are number 5, Taylor German.
Woo! Number 4, the Klein Real Estate Team.
Number 3, the Brandy Kelly Group.
Number 2, On the Move DFW.
And number 1 with 13 listings taken, the Laura Smith Real Estate Team.
Woo!
All right, congratulations, top individuals, maybe.
Groups. Team. There you go.
Okay, top teams. Number 5, Team Bruce, DFW.
Number 4, Legacy and Living Real Estate,
Marcella
Marcella.
Oh, Richardson. Sorry, Marcella. Number 3, Jenny and Kyle Talbot.
Woo! And number 2, the
Bespoke Realty Group.
Bespoke Realty. That's Aubrey Pearson.
And number 1, Aftercare Partners with Brad Masters of 3 listings. All right, top individuals, listings taken.
Number 5, Brian Padmore. Brian.
Number 4, Anna Valdez. Go, Anna.
And number 3, Alicia Forbes. Yes.
Number 2, Jerry Moody.
Woo! And number 1, the Lori Flaherty.
All right, guys, the Home Run Award is
One listing, one written, and one closed in 1 month. Yes.
And these folks got it.
Woo!
Amanda Ryan.
Stand up if you're in the
Annabelle
room.
Valdez, Aubrey Pearson. Brad Masters. Brandy Kelly. Bruce Henderson. Christina Serta. Dorinda Jenkins. David and Holly Rayburn. Dennis and Melinda Miller. Kyle and Jenny Talbot. John and Ingrid Sullivan. Jean Christianberry. Jerry Moody. Kayla Williamson. Laura Richards. Laura Smith. Laura Flaherty. Marla Yost. Michelle Klein. Mike Mannion. Michiko Jackson. Nikki Wolf. Patty Taylor. Ray Bobo. Rodney Johnson. Sam Sharesta and Terry Coleman.
Woo! Congratulations, guys.
I need a break after that one, Judy.
Yes.
How about a grand slam? What is a grand
Ooh,
slam?
a grand slam is one listing, one written, one closing, and one recruit in 1 month.
We have Michelle Klein, Aubrey Pearson, Dennis and Melinda Miller, David and Holly Rayburn.
Yes.
All right.
That was fun.
Congratulations, cappers. So you get to keep 100% of
Money,
your
money, money, money.
Christina Serta, Dorinda Jenkins, Jerry Moody, and Ron and Aloha.
Woo! Congratulations, cappers.
All right, 5 Keys to the Future Award. So this is something that's new for us, but we want to embrace AI. So our winners for Embracing the Digital Frontier are Brad Ashford, Tina Berg, and Carrie Lindstrom. All right, guys, the Culture Award, Sherry Strong.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sherry. We might have to stop for all of us to hug Tina, I'm just saying. And then the Recruiting Rock Star Award goes to Michelle Klein.
Woo! Congratulations, Michelle.
And our Training Award goes to Kiamber
Where's she
James.
at? Where's she at? Kiamber! Yes!
There she is. Congratulations. All right, guys, we're going to slow down for a minute and have a title minute.
Woo!
That was kind of groovy. I like that.
All right, come on now, Carlos and Bree.
Good morning, everybody. Y'all know me, Carlos, the contract matchmaker with Providence. We love you very much. All I'm going to ask is for the next 30 days, if every one of you send me one contract, I promise I'm going to have a record month. So let's make that happen. We had an amazing Zoom class yesterday going over the new water disclosure form addendum. So I asked Brianne to come in because some of you were on the call. If you missed it, you missed out because there were over 200 agents on the call. But there's a couple important things that you need to know. So I brought my very best. Here you go.
You need a mic for recording.
I do have to have a microphone. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll-
I'm
We're
sorry.
recording.
Okay, Carlos usually tells me that I'm loud enough. So
You are.
just a reminder, after yesterday's Zoom meeting about the seller's water disclosure, I'm sure everybody loves it so much. It's still getting used to our July 1st changes. One of the things that was pointed out by a couple of our participants was remember the seller's disclosure is going to be required for you to present to all of your sellers on residential and farm and ranch transactions to see if it applies, and the actual seller's water disclosure needs to be completed and provided to potential purchasers on any of your transactions. Now, of course, we do have some exemptions that a property can qualify under that would determine that the seller's water disclosure is not required. And there have been some contracts submitted, and again, title company is not the contract police, but whenever we see that things aren't completed, then we want to share and help educate to see that they are completed as much as possible. And I'm sure your brokerage would catch it when you turn in those contracts to get copies of your CDAs and everything. But just to help head it off in the beginning, if you have a property in paragraph 7I of the contract regarding the new seller's disclosure that meets all 5 of the exemption requirements, and I'm going to read through those briefly because I know everyone's still getting used to the new contract form. Remember, you can complete number 3 that states the seller is not required to deliver the seller's water disclosure because I'm going to say number 1, okay, because I said there's 5. Number 1, seller is not aware of a water well on the property, right? If that is true, they could be exempt. Also, seller is not aware of a pond, lake, or water tank. Also, seller is not aware of any certificate of adjudication, certified filing, or permit for surface water rights associated with the property administered by the Texas Commission of Environmental Quality. Also, remember, all these have to be true. Also, seller is not aware that any groundwater rights to the property have been severed, sold, or leased. Remember, that means that they've not been conveyed or retained by a prior owner, similar to many of you have been used to dealing with mineral reservations of oil, gas, ignite, things like that for some time here in Tarrant County with the Barnett Shale. And then also the following has to be true. The property receives water only from the following municipality, which would be your city, a MUD, or other special district, water supply corporation, or private water supply company. If your seller, the property gets the water from the city of Arlington, city of Fort Worth, city of Mansfield, if all of these things are true, the property would be exempt from completing the water disclosure. But on the contract, on 7I3E, 7I3E. That sounds like it could be a rap or something. 7I3E. You got to put the city. Hey, look, I just made a rhyme. You do have to fill in the blank.
Yes.
That was not even scripted. I know y'all don't believe it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if they are exempt because they get city water or they're in a MUD district, you do have to list that city or the municipality in that section. There is a blank for a reason. Just saying on the seller's disclosure stuff that they get the water from the city, hey there, you have to list it on the contract and disclose to the buyer in the contract where they're getting the water. So make sure you complete that blank. Not that you're having to go back and do it via an amendment, because once you get the contract executed, what can you not do on the actual contract?
You can't change it.
Can't make any changes. So then let's come up with language to reference paragraph 7I3E. Don't do that. Just do it right and pay attention if you're the listing agent that's written in on your offers. Okay?
Love it.
All right. And stay tuned. We did have a great call, like Carlos said yesterday. I'm sorry we've not done it until now. I actually really enjoyed yesterday's 2-hour Zoom call, so I could get some additional education.
2-hour Zoom call.
Yeah,
and
it was.
enjoy
I mean, I did. It was very informational. We had Joel Garcia from the Upper Trinity Groundwater Conservation District speaking. Wow. There you go. You got it. So we got a lot of information about like why this matters, right?
Yeah.
But then also we talked about how to complete the form. So given some of the information she provided yesterday, I got with our marketing team, which is not Carlos, someone who's even more creative than him. What? We are working on it's probably going to end up being a 2-pager, but that's going to be a resource that you could give to your sellers, because what are you not responsible necessarily for doing? Completing the form, knowing all the facts, but you're the trusted advisor that your seller's hired, so they need some guidance. So I'm going to work on putting together a graphic that will tell them, hey, here's some of the definitions that are on the disclosure. when completing section 1, where are some resources for you to find the details to complete section 1? Section 2A, section 2B through F, things like that, to give them some resources to, for you to be able to provide to them. Not, again, not for you to necessarily know all the things. Okay, all right, was that already a minute? No, okay, all right, that's it.
It's perfectly fine. I mean, anybody who has mad shoe game can talk.
All right, thank you.
Mad shoe game. All right, thank you guys. All right. This really smart group keeps getting bigger and bigger, so I'm really glad y'all are all here. All right, so July, we have a couple of celebrations with iFinder. Who here uses iFinder? Raise your hand. Yep, yep, Okay, we're getting close. More of you should use iFinder. However, we have a very special shout out to Brandy Kelly. She has submitted 27 properties and closed 12 of them with iFinder. Now, I will also tell you, she was on our Morning Spark. She said that her team, the average days on market is, who wants to guess how many days? Who saw that? 17. 17 days is her average days on market. Part of that's because she's using iFinder. You get multiple offers in 7 days. So do not be afraid to jump into iFinder. Remember that fear thing? We're going to crush fear. We're going to do things. All right, we also have Holly Custer and Ingrid Sullivan who also use iFinder at a very high level. So thank you for your July closings with iFinder. All right, straight line insurance. So I've had a lot of people ask me, what company is this? Who can tell me what company this is?
Insurance broker, right?
They're a broker. They're insurance broker. They're going to compare, I think it's 80 different insurance companies. And this is exclusive for you guys to share with your clients. Actually, they don't even have to be your clients. Anyone who needs insurance, you can share this with them. If you're brand new and you haven't had any deals whatsoever, share this information with anyone who needs insurance. Because now you're the expert. You're the expert in houses, insurance, houses, all same thing. Yes, ma'am.
So I wanted to make a comment about that, where I saw that that could be a good tool for us as well, since most of our clientele are moving from their house to a rental, that they also offer rental insurance.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice to know, because people need that too.
That's right. And then you can bundle in your car or anything like that. So I love it. So this is good for you guys. And it pays you guys. Does anybody know how much it pays you? $50. All right, thanks. Y'all been listening. I love it. All right, so we're still waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? We are waiting for our guest. Amen.
Do you want me to just have Judy make some announcements? We'll come back.
She can, and then I'll
Okay.
say
All right, Judy.
Up there, you go ahead and do it.
No. It's your picture. You got to do it.
Can I make a quick comment?
Yes.
Slides that we have this time are amazing.
Aren't they? They are fantastic. Judy, what did you use
Thank
to
you
make
guys.
these?
I use ChatGPT.
What?
Yes.
I like
yes.
the arm she gave me.
Yes. So we want you guys to come out. Everyone is invited. Again, you do not have to be a realtor in our office. It can be your family. It can be your friends. Come out. We want to give back and show our culture to invite everyone in. For September 3rd, our own Mayor of Arlington, Mayor Jim Ross, is going to be in the house.
Yes.
If you was here last time he spoke, he was hilarious and amazing. And he answered some very important questions that our agents had about what's happening around our city. And if you are wanting to do a little content, we have on September 10th, Lights, Camera, and Action, mastering your AI videos. So, hey, we know that a lot of our agents are using, but let's use it on a higher level. Let's take those photos out of your phones and let's make videos. Let's use that to enhance your business. So that's going to be September the 10th at 12 o'clock. And then September 25th is going to be Content Day. Woo, Content Day. So that's going to be in Goodland, Texas. So you can sign up, please RSVP. So we'll know who's all coming, and we'll make sure that everyone have all the information to get there, and be prepared to make some amazing content. And then for our ALC clinic this year is going to be October the 3rd from 9. on the 23rd at 9 a.m. For those that have the invite to those, please mark your calendar. And those have been your Lone Star announcements.
I love that. Thank you, Judy. Something about the AOC clinic, I want you to know, if you're in the top 20%, you're definitely going to be invited to go to that. So if you're not in the top 20%, it's maybe something to strive for. Also with the AOC clinic, it's a full day of just powerhouse your business with different things. There's also, if you're interested in becoming AOC, we're going to start interviewing for next year's AOC, so that is something that's coming up. Anything else, Judy?
So tell them, if they are interested in being part of ALC, what should they do?
They should definitely contact me.
Yes.
Definitely contact me if you want to be part of ALC. ALC is a lot of fun. All righty. Melinda, how we doing?
Good. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to introduce Go back to her slide. Come up after that, yeah.
Okay. She's here?
No, she's not, but.
All right. Well, do we have our vendors here?
For they shall not break.
We have vendors here?
Always got to be ready. All right, so what I wanted to share with you is she has,
She needs a microphone before you talk.
Melinda, pause. Okay, go.
Okay, what I want to share with you guys beforehand is if you're not on social media, do that right now. She's going to talk about Instagram, so go ahead and pull up your Instagram, and one of the things is edits. Dion was able to experience this, and I don't know if you've seen Dion on social media lately. He has been doing market updates like nobody's business, and for me, it increased my followers by over 2,000 in 1 month. I got 400 new subscribers. Yeah, oh, you're talking about me. Oh, 400 new subscribers, non-followers also. So I'm going to read her bio so that when she comes in, she's ready to go. She's a high I for those of you that know the DISC process.
So when she comes in, we all stand up and give her a standing ovation?
Yes, please do, yeah.
Okay.
Dion has experienced her, so she will bring it.
So is this
She'll
what
make up for the
inspired
time.
Ron and Alois's videos that they do too?
I don't know if it inspired them, but I think their son may have inspired them.
Okay. But they're doing some good stuff too.
He has like millions of followers, and he's been encouraging them. So I'm going to read her bio. Okay, so born in Kingston, Jamaica, prominent of producers Tommy Cowan and Valerie Chang, Sara has diverse background, having personally overcome devastating situations. If you don't know Tommy Cowan, he was the road manager for who am I thinking of? Famous Jamaican artist known in the U.S. Bob Marley. Thank you very much, Bob Marley. So if you don't know that, so she has some amazing musical connections as well. She helps to discover strength, faith, hope, comes to obeying, a firm believer that adversity can be used as a catapult to greatness. Sara rallies around others to stay the course, increase their commitments, and serve where they are planted. Sara is funny, practical, energetic, engaging. She is passionate about people. She reaches across denominational lines, cultural lines, traveling across the globe, encouraging others to live a winning life for Christ. Her assignment in Christ has allowed her to speak to congregations around the world, Europe, Africa, South Africa, Caribbean, the United States, where she currently lives, from audiences of 100 to 80,000. I told her I was going to at least get her 40 people in the room. Where is she? Sara commits to command things, 2 Timothy 4:2, building the local church and reaching those for Christ. One of the other things I will share with you is let's see what else I wanted to share on this one. It's pretty long, so I'm going to try to. Okay, so she has written several books as well. She's been seen on multiple platforms as far as television is concerned, and she is a founder of Generosity People, where she gives back to the community. And the reason I wanted to share this is for many years, 17 years, what you have experienced from me, I've learned from actually being able to serve with her on several levels. So I don't just think that I'm called to one place, which is the marketplace. also as far as ministry is concerned, and you can do both, you can do one, you can do the other. And so one of the things I wanted to make sure that I did with Christine is to make sure that we brought value to the office as well. So my apologies for her tardiness on today.
Well,
'Cause
so far
already
she's still got one more minute.
one more minute. Okay, so for her tardiness today, but I promise it will be worth the wait. All right?
Love
Thank
it.
you.
I love it. Thank you, Melinda. And
We don't have to do that.
And we appreciate you sharing with us, her. All right, so while we wait on her, let me see. Does anybody have any questions? What's going on in the market? What are we seeing? What are we doing?
I think it's an interesting fact that Mike, when we were here meeting with Smokey on Tuesday, Mike had brought up some slides and gave us some numbers.
Oh, yes.
And he said that our office specifically is outperforming the market by 61 and 63%.
Kind of. So what he said is that the agents in our market area have increased their business by 55%. But the agents in our Lone Star office have increased their business by 61%. So you guys are out there doing it. You guys are out there. And when I said, hey, what's going on in the market, y'all all looked down. Just so you know, I had 100% loss of eye contact from everyone because nobody wants to talk about the market. But guys, y'all are out there doing it. Y'all are out there. You're getting the listings. They're not easy, are they? They're not. We're actually having to do the work. We're having to do the hard things. But guess what, guys? That's our job. You can be doing the hard things here, or you can work for someone and do the hard things. I prefer to work here and do the hard things here. So let's ask you again. How's the market, guys? What are you seeing out there? What's going on? Come on, number one, tell me something. Why is it harder? Why are we having to do hard things?
I've got 3 listings coming, but I'm just waiting on my clients.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. They say they're in a hurry. They're saying they want to go, but I'm still waiting.
There's a lot of waiting.
Yeah, so that's the challenge right now for me, is that they're waiting or they're still preparing to come on the market, but
They're still
Yeah.
waiting.
I'm
We've
still
heard
working with
waiting
them.
from buyers too.
yeah, well, that's, yeah.
Oh, I just want to wait. I just want to wait. I'm just waiting. What
I
are you
heard-
waiting for? I'm pretty sure they're waiting on their agent to send them the perfect house that they can't say no to. Theon, how's it going? out
I
there?
heard one the other day when we were talking and we were speaking about the appraisals.
That's the thing.
That is seems to be an issue even after you get your listing. So, meaning it's important to tell your client how much their house is worth and have that hard conversation with them.
Yeah.
Bye.
Judy's behind you. Yeah. Felicia's back here. How's pricing the market? How's?
We have 2 Felicias.
Oh, this one back here. Fifi.
Okay, so I'm noticing a lot. I have a short sale listing. I've had a listing go into foreclosure. So we have this financial distress situation out there. I have a listing where I've had to go put shock in the pool. I've had to stay on top of them to get the water turned on. The buyers had to reschedule their inspection multiple times. Just like you're saying, it's waiting on the seller or the person to get something done. And I think in this market, they need a lot more hand-holding. There's usually another layer of stress involved with this sale. And maybe if they haven't been making their payments or if they haven't been keeping up their house, they're not going to just get really excited to get their house on the market either. So where can you come in and help them with that? What vendors do you have available to them that can take a payment at closing and assist them through that process? But yeah, I think it's just a lot more, we're holding listings longer. We're having more fallout. Buyers need a lot more guidance. And so it's really just having to have a lot more conversations and setting expectations with your clients.
That's the biggest one. Have those hard conversations. I mean, is it harder to have the conversation up front when it hasn't happened yet? Or is it harder to have the conversation after it's happened and now you got to figure it out? Like, it's okay to come up front and say, hey guys, this is going to be a little more difficult than it was 4 years ago. We're not going to put a sign in the yard and 10 people show up with offers over asking. We're really going to have to sell this house. We're going to have to do things.
Let me comment on that.
Comment on that.
Maybe you might have a lot of people if you put the price right.
Oh, that
Right?
kind of helps.
So it determines how you price the house if you're going to have a bunch of people come to your house or not.
So Dion, I got a question for you. If you price the house, let's say you price the house and the seller's like really like, I want $10,000 more. Can you go up on the price?
They want $10,000 in their hand, or
Let's
they
say
just
you have
want
an offer. Somebody's come and given you an offer, and they say, "I'm going to give you full price, but now I want $10,000 in closing costs." So not only did your seller want to be $10,000 higher, now they're actually going to get sales price but $10,000 lower. Can you raise the price of the house?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Seller concessions.
As long as it appraises.
Long as it appraises.
As long as it will
You
appraise.
talk to the lender to see how much they are offering.
That is good too.
Yeah.
Talk to your lender. Who's a realtor's best friend? A lender. I also like the title police. That's a good one. We should have the title police. What else? What else is going on in the market? Oh, Felicia's got another thing. All right, Fifi. Come on, Fifi and Dion.
I was going to say this and I forgot, but this is to piggyback off of what Dion said. Not only pricing right, but if you do miss the mark on pricing and you're not having a conversation with your client every week about their listing, when you go and ask for a price improvement, they're not going to be ready for that because they haven't been updated enough to know what they need to know the feedback, how many people are looking at their home, and how many showings and all of those things to make those decisions.
That's right. All right, who's having buyer conversations? Buyers are waiting. Who's having a buyer's conversation?
I've had 3 of them with the same person.
Yeah. What are you saying to buyers? What is the one thing that's holding buyers back? Anyone? What's the one thing? Everyone. Interest rates. So if you have a conversation about interest rates, what are 2 solutions that you can bring them?
You can refinance.
What'd you
Tell them to get another job.
No, that's not the answer. Do you know how to speak about buy downs? Do you know how to talk about a buy down? What if your buyer also is selling their house and they have a whole lot of equity? Can they assume a loan? Yeah. It's over there. Teresa back there. Can they assume a loan if they got a cash to make the gap? Yeah. Yeah. So are you speaking the language of buyers? Can they buy new construction? What's the best deal out there right now? Say it again. Just checking. It's new construction. Yes, that's a good one. And you know what? When I shift the conversation to payments, I pull out my Providence Agent app and I plug all the numbers in. This is true. I do this every time. But that's what you do. You plug it in. You find their payment.
203K loans as well.
203K. You can do some renovations. Buy ugly. That's what Ann LaCusta always says. Buy ugly. Yes, ma'am.
Well, it was kind of the same as all of that, but it's not really the interest rate that I've been experiencing, it's affordability as a whole. And so if we need to partner with our lenders and get them on the phone and talk about the payment, but I mean, maybe they need to change insurance companies and we've got some that we can recommend to them.
We sure do.
And maybe they can pay off some bills with their equity and then their payment will actually be, maybe they'll have a higher payment, but monthly
their debt is
lower. So it's not even just the rate, it's the whole package. And a lot of them are just focused on the rate and the sales price. So we have to tell them, let's take a look at what it would look like monthly for you and see if we can work something there.
That's right. Usually when I have the net sheet or I have their, because I have the app and I'm showing them, Here's what your payment will be. This is what you're coming to closing with. It's pretty accurate. It's only a couple $100 off even when you close with Providence because it's their numbers they gave me. So it's not that far off. So what else? What are we seeing out there? Are we speaking the buyer's language? Are we doing CMAs? Do we do a CMA with the showing? If you're taking a buyer out, are you doing a CMA for each house?
Should be.
Tina Berg is. I know I did that every time. I had a CMA and the MLS sheet. So if they want to talk about numbers and making an offer right then and there, guess what I'm showing them? Numbers. Because what does not lie? Numbers, they never lie. Now you can teach them what to say, but they don't lie. All right. Does this mean Sara is here? She is here? Okay, good. All right. Anything else? Any questions? Anything we can cover before she comes in here? Remember, we're going to give her a standing ovation when she comes in.
Yes, because you don't know what might have happened to make someone.
Just two quick tech thoughts on that. You
Oh,
know,
good.
speaking about keeping your people informed, don't forget List Track. List Track in the MLS is the most underutilized tool next to RPR, which is what you should have on your phone. So instead of running CMAs for every showing, just show them their RPR page. It's going to show them AVMs. At least it's an AVM. It's another opinion. So two
Love
real easy things to use that I think agents just don't use. So
And just so you know, oh, go ahead, Judy.
For someone that do not know what a AV
M is?
automated valuation model.
Thank you.
Some people call them, what's the Z Monster call it?
No, we don't do that. No,
Okay.
no, back away. Back away.
Mike, can I ask you a question?
Can you ask me a question? Yes, Tina.
Yes, my question is, with KW's new affiliation with Zillow, does that change your opinion?
What new affiliation with Zillow?
We
told
don't-
them no.
We
Yeah.
we don't have a Zillow association really.
Well,
Keller Williams does.
oh, okay.
We have not signed that
Thank you for
contract.
clarifying.
And we won't.
And here's the reason why we won't
Yeah, we
partner
won't.
with Zillow
I just felt
is
like-
I'm going to tell you the real reason why we won't partner with Zillow is because in order for us to sign their contract, they want us to give up our off-site websites. So they want us to give up iFinder and Private Collection to do business with them. So if anybody in this room has ever used iFinder and Private Collections, you're definitely going to say no to that. So
Well, that's good to know.
yeah, that's why we did not partner with them.
Every ALC in the Go organization was adamant about
Yeah, our
not
ALC
getting into that.
They got all the ALCs together and said, hey, this is the contract, this is what we can do. And we all said, nope, we're keeping iFinder.
Sounded like a great idea.
It was.
Until
it was
we
a-
read the contract.
Yeah, it was really good. But we won't do it. We're not going to give up something that we have like that. So there's that. All right. Tina, do you see anyone? Okay. I was going to say, I was going to tell you one other thing. We have Gobi. Who here's talked to Gobi? You're talking to him right now? Ask him how he's doing. So Bree had mentioned about the groundwater. You can always ask Gobi information about contracts. I do like the title police. I think y'all should come up with that. And then our compliance does that. But Gobi is really good at helping you out in the moment.
Can I tell them all a secret?
Yes.
Who has emailed me or texted me a broker question over the last 6 months? Raise your hand.
You emailed a broker question? He didn't answer it. Gobi did.
Guess who wrote your response? It wasn't me.
It was Gobi.
We take back all those buckets.
So yes, y'all go ahead and just empty all those buckets you filled for me. That's kind of why I was turning red. Like, it wasn't me.
Did Gobi answer at 9? That's what
Gobi
it
answers
was.
a lot of your questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Like Marcella's right before we walked in here.
Pass the microphone back, please. Thank you.
I just wanted to make a quick mention of something that I've been noticing when I am running comps for my sellers. I always like to, I've got my my quick search set up with all the fields that I like to have, so I don't have to go into that long, big thing for the detailed search. Anyway, I have a search set up where I can change my screen to show seller concession.
And what I found a lot lately is there are a couple of different companies, Fathom being one, where they're actually taking the final sales price and showing that as the seller concession. So if you look at that, it looks like they gave it away for free. Mike and I talked about it. I contacted the board about it. The results or the comment that I got is that there's a lot of new people that are filling in things like that right now that don't know how to fill out the forms when you're closing out a file. So when you see that, always send that over to the board because I'll make sure and get that corrected so we have the right number. Like one of them was 249.9. It showed the seller concession to be 249.9 when it was actually 7,000. So it's important to keep that in mind.
Wow, thank you, Ingrid. All right, guys, let's give a Lone Star welcome to Sara Connor. Hi, welcome.
Hello, it's me. Hello.
If you want to get set up, we have one of our sponsors here who can talk and give you a few minutes to set up.
All right.
Unless you're just ready to rock and roll.
I'm always ready. You know what?
I love that. I'm like, let me hook you up. Okay.
Okay. So,
right,
you're
so-
saying you want, oh, this just goes,
It's just, you got an HDMI because you got the nice one, so.
no, I don't. I don't know.
It's on the other side.
Do?
I saw it in your profile
I don't
pic.
know about that.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and start with the sponsor real quick. We have the sharpest girl in town. Woo!
Cutco Chelsea.
Cutco Chelsea is here.
Wow, what a room.
Right?
I like it.
This is a good one. She trusts you with knives?
I trust way too many people with knives, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Everybody's
she tried to
cuttable.
give us some purple knives the other day.
I love it.
All right, go ahead.
Wait, they already clapped. I usually say, is this where they clap? But your office already has a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to use this.
You're being filmed.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm at karaoke. Okay. You guys do not want me to sing, but I will juggle. Believe it or not, I grew up in church singing, so there is a songbird in here, but y'all ain't gonna hear it. So, my name is Chelsea Rodriguez. I am known as the sharpest girl in town. Why? Because I have actually made a career for the last 17 and a half years working with Cutco knives. Raise your hand in the room if you've ever heard of Cutco. Keep all hands raised, real quick. Keep them raised if you've owned them for more than 5 years. More than 10? 20. Honey, what are you, 17? It's Korean skincare, isn't it?
No, I still use those.
Wow, and you still have the knives.
Oh, that's my friend. I need to win. Hello?
Well, that was very sweet, but very dumb. Yeah. So, I want to ask a question in the back here. How long have you given our gifts? How many years have you given clients Cutco gifts? About 6? I did the research. It's actually 8. I knew before I came in today. I thank you guys for your business. So what do? I help real estate agents with their gifting. Long story short, realtors give a gift at the end of transaction of some sort. They give wine and baskets and koozies and random things. You know, I love a bottle of whiskey, but I drink it and I definitely do not remember my husband's name. Let alone you give consumables, drinkables, spendables like the gift card, and your clients don't remember your name. So what I do is I take Cutco. It's a high-class product, high-end. It's not just a knife. It's been around since the 1940s. We engrave it beautifully with your logo, your name. No explicitives, don't ask. We're a Christian company. That's cuss words for those of you that don't know. We do not engrave most bad you-know-what agent in town. Sorry, can't do it. They won't let me. I've tried. What we do is we engrave this and we turn this classy tool into a long-term branding tool for your business. Now, realtors give gifts, right? Yes or yes? Yes. But then they give gifts that don't work. So I'm out there trying to rid the world of dull, crappy, useless objects, but also helping clients remember your name. The National Association of Realtors states that less than 10% of homeowners, home buyers, will use the same agent over and over and over again. Well, why is that? Because they just go find the next Joe Schmo down the street and they forgot your name. So we do this to try to help them remember you in the number one place in the home. What's the number one room people hang out in? Thank you, gentlemen. It's not the bathroom. Yeah, he loves how I looked at him. Secondly, raise your hand in this room. She knows me. I know your wife. Raise your hand in this room if you've actually filed your taxes already for 2025. Yeah, you actually have to pay taxes as a realtor, but that's not this class. Here's the thing, guys. You have to pay taxes. Because our gifts are engraved, they are 100% legal marketing for your business as a write-off, as advertising. The IRS, if you engrave your name on this, says you can write off all of it as a marketing tool, no different than a business card or a yard sign. If you're with me, say you're with me. Now, if you didn't engrave our gifts, you would be limited to the IRS law of $25 per closing or $50 per couple, okay? But because our gifts are engraved, they're 100% write-off. Thirdly, and lastly, if you've heard nothing else I've said about our cute little gifting program, make sure you hear this. Who likes easy? Do you like easy? I need an easy button, especially in this market. So I'm going to finish with a story. What I do makes your life easier. I am the mother of a 2.5-year-old, and we are in the thick of it, AKA we are potty training right now. She has poo-pooed in the potty 3 times in the last week, and last night she TT'd in front of the television. Yeah, thank God for hardwood floors. Now, I can't promise in the world of real estate to catch all of your messes, but if you give us the chance when it comes to your gifting, I can, like a good pull-up would, try to help you have a system in place that's easy. Stop looking for gifts last minute. Stop scrambling looking for the perfect thing. If you actually give Cutco as your gifting, it is going to keep you top of mind. It's going to be a 100% write-off for your business, and you let us know how many gifts you need for a half year, full year. You have gifts on hand ready to go. Do you guys like easy? Yes. Okay, so they're going to be in class a little bit longer before they eat? Yep. Okay.
Cutco Chelsea.
Okay, so
Cutco
I'm going to leave the gifts up here on the front table,
Chelsea.
and I'm going to put a lid out next to them. Listen to me closely, you sharp realtors, you. If you have a business card and you want more information on what I'm throwing down, if you want to learn more about this and how it would look for your business price-wise, take your business card, drop it in this empty box lid. Where do the cards go? In the box lid. I do not bring a stack of business cards to meetings. I want you to tell me if you're interested or not. If you're interested, put a card in the box and we will follow up. Do your agents like free stuff, Tara?
They like
Oh, do y'all like free stuff? Yeah. Okay, all right. Pull out your cell phone. Pull out your cell phone. We're going to change this up. They like to win stuff? This is the end, the grand finale. Can I get a drum roll? Woo! If you are interested in our gifting, okay, I do not want you to throw a card in this lid. I want you to text 205-239-1634. Text 205-239-1634. Text me your full name, your email address, and the code word SHARP. 205-239-1634. If you missed it, ask your neighbor. This is a class we can cheat on. Maybe not on your contracts, but with me you can. 205-239-1634. Text me your name, your email address, the code word SHARP, and I will follow up with the people that texted me. And if you really want me to call you first, drop a 20 in my lid, put your name and phone number on the 20s. We'll do a drawing after lunch. Drop your card in here if you want to be in the drawing. So text me if you're interested, put a card in the box for the drawing, and we'll give away a free knife at the end, and you do not have to be present to win. Hi, you.
I have a testimonial for you.
I would love a testimonial.
Okay. Did you ever get in gifts?
I do. You gave me a set of those knives with your engraved in a box from Miller Realty Group, and I still use them today. And they have been, and I've used them since. Almost maybe 10 years now. Almost maybe 10 years. So I use them.
Sharp, and she can stay.
Oh, also you're in potty training, I heard.
Yes.
Okay, how to potty train in less than a day, Dr. Fox.
Oh my God, is that this?
You just lock up the child for 6 hours and then that's it. Lock him up. It works every time. I've done it over and over. I've trained
I
baby.
did forget to mention one last thing. We have a small little event coming up soon called the State Fair of Texas. Anybody familiar with it? Yeah. So some of my regulars in the room may say, why in the world would I want to reorder now or order my gifts now when I know Chelsea has State Fair of Texas specials? Sure, wait. Well, frankly, I am not a big deal in the world. But in the world of Cutco, I would like to think that I'm a big deal and I can do what I want. So if you get with me this week, if you text me, I'm going to go ahead and give you the State Fair of Texas size specials on your order for this office only. Give me a week to get with you, and within the next week, if we discuss over the phone your gifting, I will go ahead and give you anywhere from 10 to 30% off all of your gifting on me. So.
Yes, all right. Thank you, Chelsea. All right, with that, we're going to let Sarah Connor have the floor.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to class. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about who I am, and then you're going to break for lunch, because I know you're already hungry. Are you hungry? Yeah, like, so if we go into working and stuff, you're going to be like, so we don't want that. So I'm going to just show you the presentation, and then when you return, we're going to be working. So hopefully everyone has their phone, because we're going to be working on your phone, on your laptop, or whatever you use. So just want to kind of give an introduction of who I am and what I am doing today. Okay, so this is me. This cute girl right there. I have not changed a bit. All right. So that house on the right, upper left-hand side is where I first started. My mom was on drugs. She was on crack for about 15 years. And that bottom block is where I lived. It was in there that I began to dream bigger. So I had been up and down. I'm the daughter of some very famous musicians. But when I lived with my mom, again, she was on drugs, and so I had to spend time in one of the 10 worst ghettos in the world. Not the country, the world. It's called Trenchtown. I went there, and I was going to a private school at the time because my dad paid for private school, and I made a commitment that one day I would come back here and I would start a school for the kids because they didn't have the same things I had at my school, even though I was living there. So it was around that age that I was living there. Well, last year, gave away this house, so I was a single mom of 7 children. And for the last almost 10 years, I supported a school in that same ghetto. Their feeding program, their electronics. We have 23 autistic children in that school, in that particular ghetto. So I'm just saying that to say, wherever you are, everything starts in your mindset, right? Everything is going to start. And wherever you are in your lowest place, there's a picture, there's a symbolism for it. And so I went and spoke on TEDx, I think in April, and just looking back, every single time that you have a transition, every single time a deal doesn't go through, every single time something doesn't happen, you can be forced or pushed or influenced to go back into this, oh, it's not going to work, oh, it's so hard, what should I be doing? And I want to encourage you that every single time you have to remember that your wins will always outweigh your losses. And the problem is not that you don't aim high enough. Sometimes we just aim low and actually make it, and we get comfortable in that space. So just kind of telling you, I'm born and raised in Jamaica, and that's where we started, but that's definitely not where we ended, as you can clearly see. I look a little bit more fed. I'm wearing size F for fluffy, you know what I mean? All right, so this is Joy. This is what I do. I take people from stuck to finish, right? Stuck to finish. Joy started with me at $1,500 about a month earnings. She was a doctorate student at A&M in College Station. In less than 2 years, we've gotten to the $750K mark, and she's written 22 books. Okay, Sharice, she came and spent one private weekend with me. She created her first digital product, and this is what we're talking about today. And her first digital product was $3,500. And she sold one. Now you say, how could you make that much money with a digital product? Ha! I'm so glad you asked. This is what I want to open your possibilities to. Sharice is a salon suites owner. Out of Detroit, she owns about 3 or 4 salon suites. She wanted to make extra income because with all of the salon suites comes all of these different debts and things like that. Well, I said, how did you get the salon suites? Well, I have loans. How did you get the loans? They're SBA loans. Why don't you fill out SBA paperwork for people? Somebody paid her $3,500 to down pay, and then I taught her how to upsell. The package that she sold to him eventually was $7,000. But on her first portion, it was $3,500. And so what I said to her is, whenever they get on the loan, take a percentage of that loan. And let them donate that loan to your nonprofit. You see where we did right there? You see how we did that? Slick, slick. Okay. Right. That means, so I am a real estate agent by education. I mean, I went and passed the things. However, I am the laziest one you'll ever know. Okay? So I don't do any work. You know, so the problem I have is once upon a time I went to someone's house. And when I went to the lady's house, she was like, hey, have a seat. And I said, where? Like that. Just like where would you like me to sit? And she told me to get out of her blankety-blank house. And I said, it don't matter. I mean, you want me to sit on top of you? Or where? Because you look like hoarders. So that's when I knew I couldn't do this. You see what I'm saying? I could not do this. It has to be a new build for me only. And would you believe that that lady passed? And before she passed, she said, you make sure that lady's the only person that sells my house. Because I had her cleaning that house up. No, I'm just saying, I don't have enough decorum to go into people's houses. But I am saying one of the ways that you can create another stream of income, as you know, is through referrals. So when I do my referrals, I have the referrals donated straight to my nonprofit. Okay? So that's a tax strategy for you. The nonprofit is this one that supports the school that we talked about earlier. So digital products work. You may or may not know this person here. However, I helped him on social media. So we're focusing on digital products, creating streams of income, and creating visibility on social media. So he stopped working in the car business in May, and now he has 8 transactions right now today. So he has, by visibility, we've increased him about 1,500 new followers within a matter of 90 days for him. Right? And it increases a lot of different things. So we did a lot of things with him. My job is to take what's in your head, what's in your heart, and in your hand, and go from stuck to done. Now, this is what happened yesterday, Wednesday, August 26th. That was my income day yesterday. Well, on the bigger things. This is through digital products. This is a digital product stream. This is not another stream. I have 6 or 7 streams of income. This is just one stream. I'm showing this to you as a potential, a possibility. Now, why is this important? Because when I started digital products maybe 3.5 years ago, I was recovering from a divorce, right? I was in transition. And my bank account at the time was negative $588. I borrowed $7,500 from my brother and told him I would repay him in 6 months. My first 30 days, I made $33,000. My first 90 days, I made $100,000 with digital products. No lies told. No lies told. So I have awards for that. So I'm saying to you that it doesn't matter where you start. Because if you have more than 588 negative, you are way ahead of where I started. That's all I'm saying. If you got a plus dollar, you are in the plus, okay? I was in the red and just had to find a way. And I find that comfort is the greatest enemy to your progress. When you're comfortable, when you have a backup plan, when you have a bailout plan. I didn't have a sugar daddy. So no, there was no sugar daddy. There was no Splendor daddy. There was no fake, no honey daddy. There was no daddies that was bailing me out of this. You know what I mean? And to say that when sometimes if you're married and you have 2 incomes, it's comfortable. So you don't pursue what you want to pursue because you know what? Somebody got my back. But when you decide that if you do not do what God is calling you to do, regardless if you're single or if you're married, if there's not an urgency on that, you will go to the grave with your dreams, your cute outfit, and the casket. When they're lowering you down and everybody's crying and you have on your one outfit because you don't get to take more than one. It's only one cute outfit you get. And you better pray whoever is pulling you down there likes you. Or you're going to be looking a little funny. But as you're going down, I don't want to hear it at your funeral or your service. They're going, wait. Oh, there's an unfinished dream. She was supposed to buy a house and create it for unwed mothers. Oh, no. Before you put the dirt on there. Oh, there he goes. He was supposed to go ahead and take care of his mom's thing for him. But the legacy. Oh, no. They were supposed to go and travel there. Oh, you don't want your unfinished dreams going in the casket. You want to leave sitting down going, God, I have finished the course. I have ran the race. Now it's a good time. I'm done. That's it. That's the way you want to go, right? Versus with regrets. So that was yesterday. Last 30 days, 6,300 new followers on my account. So you're not learning from somebody who don't know what they're doing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And the weirdest thing happened with that, but I learned something big, which is what I'm going to teach you today. So today we're going to talk about income through digital products and impact through socials, all right? Use your phones and your hands and your things, right? And if you do that with your chicken grease and stuff, you're not going to be focused, okay? All right, so let's talk a little bit about digital products first, and then talk a little bit about social media, and then we're going to physically just start doing some things on both of them. So we'll spend about 30 minutes on one, 30 minutes on the other, because I think this ends at 1. No, what time? 1:30. What time? The people of God. What time would you like this to end? Is it going to end at 1 o'clock? Who?
We don't have to pick up kids till 3.
Oh, she went to 3 o'clock. Oh, okay. See what I'm saying? All right. So we're gonna. So let me tell you a little bit about digital products. Explain what it is. Let me see if I have. I should have given you a QR code. Do I have a QR code? Maybe I'll just create a QR code while I'm in here for you, and you can get a free resource, and that would buy us a little bit of time. How about that? Of course, why not? Do it, girl. Okay. Choo-choo. Mm-hmm. Okay, you can now scan that QR code and get just 200 digital product ideas for free. Can you see how fast we did that? We did that in less than 2 minutes. Okay. This is a great, of course, a neat idea. Wherever you go to, of course, you scan QR codes for contacts and all that stuff all the time. But if you can learn to do them as a payment link, you can learn to use them as a connect. So what I just did, how many of you are going to scan that? Just raise your hand away from me real quick. Okay. All right. So we're going to say generally majority of the room. All right. So let's talk about digital products while you're eating. So I created a QR code and put you into a free product. A free product is a lead magnet. All right. The lead magnet says, hey, I want them to get into my funnel. All right, so we're going to talk about funnels, and let's see if I can turn on the side here. Oh, because it's locked up and all of that? Ah, shame. All right, there we go.
To pick because some of these work.
Some of them don't. All right. Okay.
And the last one.
Perfecto. Let's see. Okay. So when we're talking about, can everybody see the board? Hopefully.
Yes.
So what we did was we created a lead magnet, right? And you all know about that. Just like the sponsors came in today, say, hey, give us your card. Tan 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 tan. So that's top of funnel, right? So the top of the funnel is the lead magnet. And that's what we did. So we did a lead magnet, and when I do that now I have your information. Why do we want to do that? Because no matter how many people you have following you on social media, you do not have their email or their phone number. You have none of their information. So if your Instagram, your Facebook got shut off tomorrow, you know what would happen? Nothing. You would have no way to, what happened here? Oh. Yeah, you'd have no way to contact those people. You'd have to start back from zero. So you always want to have some kind of lead magnet, whether it's in your real estate business or your digital product business. You need a way to get the information. Now, once you have the information, so once I have that information, I'll make sure that this other side sees. Okay. Once that we have the information and I have your contact, now I can go to the stage 2. I can get you into my free class. Okay? So this is my particular funnel. So I have a free class. It's I did them for summer. It's summerwithsara.com. So I will go back to my thing, and it's happening tonight, and it's on public speaking because that's actually my main skill set is public speaking. Okay, that's what I'm most known for. Is public speaking. So in my public speaking, so on summerwithsara.com, I have that, and I could already, you can go to summerwithsara.com, SUMMER with Sara.com. And so I'm going to train on public speaking tonight because you need the art of persuasion, the art of influence, and the art of communication no matter what you're doing. Whether you're negotiating, I had a client of mine named Ebony Cobb, and she was leaving her job as an attorney. We negotiated $976,000 of her exit. Okay? But God had already showed me months ago before that she was going to make 7 figures in 1 year. And she said, how? I said, I don't know either. And then when this came, I said, this is how. You're going to negotiate $1 million out of this. So what they paid her for her 2 months in the negotiations, plus that exceeded the 7 figures, right? So you need the art of communication. So we have that class coming tonight. So when you come to that free class, I say, hey, come to the free class. I'm not going to sell you anything in the free class. So I've removed all fear. If I'm going to sell you something, I say it up front in the free class. I say, hey, I'm just letting you know in advance, at the end of this, I'm going to sell you something. So all transparency, so you don't have to be in anxiety. It's coming. It's coming, right? But if I'm not, I also tell you that, and you go, whoo, thank God. I don't want anybody sell me another thing, right? Okay, but when you come to my free class, I say, yeah, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you a free call. You can come and do a possibility call with me, right? Now, everything costs something. My free class is costing you 60 minutes of your attention. When you come into the free call, when you sign up to do the free call, my call has questions to qualify my lead. So if you make it through my questions, I already know what your budget is to spend with me before I go. And for every section I have a product matching that budget. So if you do the call and you fill the things out, you're already a warm lead. Because I didn't trick you. You come on the call, you say you can spend $20 to $50, $100 to $100, whatever it is that it is there, then I know already what your faith is towards. Okay? Now, just like in real estate, just like in sales, just like in everything, right? What is sales? Sales is the art of persuasion. But if you do it from the standpoint of you're benefiting the person because you know you have an answer for them, if a person has 15 kids and they're in a 2-bedroom and you know that a 5-bedroom would help, is that an answer for them or not? Yes, they're crawling on top of each other. They're like Spider-Man sticking to the roof right now. They need help. Well, I don't want to sell them 5 bedrooms because they're in 2. They're in 2. How can they jump from 2 to 5? That's not for you. The fact is, all your children are rotating shifts in sleep. Okay? The car that you have, you know, the bus that you have, it can't even pull up in the parking lot. There are problems. So you can't feel sorry for giving them a solution to their problem. That's sales. When you are serving and solving a problem, you're more confident, you're more secure, you're more safe on it because you can solve this problem. So when you're looking and then they're saying, oh, I have 15 kids, because you got this information before, they know, you know, a 2-bedroom is not going to work. So you have to say, hey, I have to expand their capacity to believe, and I have to show them that I have the tools to help them do that. right? So when they go into the free calls, and after the free calls, because I know what they're doing, then no, I sell them into a product that matches their faith. Okay? But I also know, because any of these introductory products, I'm like gold at. I'm not selling nothing I'm not good at. Talk about, oh, come into this product and I'll show you how to buy an engineer. We are going to fail. I'll show you how to sing. We are going to fail. Okay? But if I can tell you I've already had results in something, when people come and say, I want to start a Bible study. Bible study? I was a pastor for 20 years. Bible study. Honey, we can have a Bible study in 5 minutes. You ready? Get your friends. Let's do it. So I can sell something I'm confident in. But this product, because I'm going to do well at this product, this is where you get your repeat client. Then your repeat client has more spend. So when you're talking about digital products, this is a journey. It's not too difficult, okay? I know it seems like it's a lot, but it's not. You don't need to have a lot of products. You just need to have a product. And digital products come from what you already know. You don't have to learn a new skill. You have to learn maybe how to do it, but you already have enough information. Anybody have a testimony or a story? Anybody here was like, was broke before and then finally at some point, I ain't saying you're not broke today. I'm just saying at one point you were broke and then you were unbroke. Anybody at any point? Yep. Anybody made a mistake when they were a teenager? Anybody looking at their kids now going, what in the tarnation? What are you doing?
Every day.
Who are you? Okay, right? Anybody been through any loss, grief? Lost a loved one, a sibling, a parent, a best friend, a friendship. You lost your church membership or fellowship. You lost your job. You know, maybe you lost weight, but you don't regret that. I don't know. But if you had loss in your life, all of these things we can work with, right? So whatever you did, all you have to do in a digital product is be one step ahead, not 15. You just need to take a person to the next one step. If a person can feel progress in the next one step, then you have won and they won't hate your product. So you don't need to know many things. You just need to know one thing. But I don't know what I'm good at. Anybody ever said that? Yes. I don't know what my real purpose is. Anybody ever said that? Yes. Okay. I'm going to answer this for you and then we're going to get to work. And y'all finished eating yet? Because I'm just holding time till y'all finish eating. And who not finished eating yet? Just wait. Okay. We got 10%. Okay. All right. Here's how you're going to find your purpose. Don't say I didn't help you. Do not say I didn't help you. Number one. You know this one. They say you're going to draw a little circle. All right. You're going to draw a little circle here. And your circle going to be what you are passionate about. Okay. And you're going to be like, well, my personality has no passion. I'm not passionate. What do I like? What could I do? You know, all the questions they say, well, what could you do if you didn't get paid for, and all that stuff. And that may be too much. But if you think, what are you excited about? Not what you think others want you excited about. You like puppies? Well, my mom wouldn't think that was a good, investment. You always want to be a school teacher? Well, my dad was always like, that's not going to make no money. But you really want to be a school teacher. But you're like, well, it's not going to make them proud. So I'm not asking you from what do you want to do based on who would be proud of you. If they were not a factor, what would you want to do? Would you want to bake? Would you want to be a gardener? In your head, do you have a little farm in the back of your head going, oh, one day I'm going to get me a farm. I'm going to get me a farm. Okay? What are you passionate about, right? Because the farming may not be the actual farming. It may be developing. It may be that you have a knack for developing and growing and building and training. All right? So one, what are you passionate about? Say, well, I don't know. That's fine. I got more than one way. Okay, don't worry. Maybe passion is not for you. All right? So then you want to say, all right, if I don't know what I'm passionate about, what am I compassionate about? Okay? What breaks your heart? For me, of course, being in the ghetto broke my heart, so I went back. Right? And I kept that for years. Like, it took me 30 years to do that. But, it happened, but it never left my mind. So what are you compassionate about? What makes you cry? When you see those ads on the TV and you start welling up in your eyes, what's that? Okay? There. Is it people who went through cancer because you had a family member? What is that? All right. Now, the next thing is here. How do you want to serve the world? Like, if you could fix a problem, how would you serve? How would you serve? At the intersection of these is your purpose. Now, if you say, I don't know how I'd want to serve the world because that's too much for me right now. You're asking me this right now in the middle of class and I can't think. Don't worry, you can answer that at home. I don't know what I'm compassionate about. I don't know. Say that you don't know. No. Now we know, we start with asking God. I'm talking to people who have been asking God for the last 10 years and you still don't know. This is a system. So if you don't know any of these things, this is the plan. You are going to do this. Oh my gosh, believe you me, it works. You're going to make one up. You're just going to decide because you have the mind of Christ and the wisdom of God inside of you. Make a decision. Start pursuing it. And just as if your child or your niece was running towards a pool and you could stop them, or about to stick their little fingers inside a socket, you would stop them. Somebody would stop you. God loves you so much that if you are going in the wrong direction, in the wrong way, about to sink your entire life into it, he would send signs and wonders to stop you. So stop waiting for God to tell you to go. He's waiting for you to go. He'll tell you to stop. Go with the confidence that he's already said yes. He's already said go. He's already said get after it. Pursue, overcome, recover all. That's what it says. Then if he has a problem, he gonna tell you. Okay, you ready to get into it? Let's get into it. Okay, yay, thank you very much. I was working for that one. Okay, on digital products, the main thing is to try and pick one product. Okay, so you have to look at it as if there was a boat and there were 10 people, all the people that you love in the world, all the causes, all the things you're excited about, makeup, fitness, basketball, golf, whatever all those different things were. And they were all in the ocean, but you could only save one. You only had one life raft. Where would you throw it? That's your person. That's your ideal client. Now, again, a lot of us here are real estate agents. There are things you probably love about the real estate process and probably things that annoy you, right? Some people love paperwork. Some people love transaction coordinators who fix that problem. Okay? Some people love going in the house and trying to go, oh my gosh, if I was her, I would just organize this way. You actually like telling the people and bossing the people around on what to do with their stuff more than you actually like the house thing. Okay, there's always a part that you like. If you have any kind of experience, if you just came out of real estate academy, real estate school, you came wherever you went to school, you are able to create a digital product on how to successfully get your license. But haven't had my license but a week, but you did the process. You did the process. You can create a digital product on how to get your real estate license and pass. Did you use Quizlet? Did you have a study group? Did you have amazing teachers like Wakita? That's how I passed. You know what I mean? Like she's a goat. Randy, did you have good people that were able to break that information down? So what I'm saying to you is that digital products does not require a lot of experience. It requires you just taking something if you're one step ahead and teaching somebody. So what are some of the things you think you would want to create? Would you want to create an ebook? A digital product can be an ebook. It can be a guide. It can be a course. It can be a coaching thing. It can be an online event. Anything that can transpire digitally, whether it's download, Zoom, anything that requires a computer is a digital product. The Bible is now a digital product because when you say turn to your Bible, how many of you hear chip, 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 chip? No, you don't hear that. You just see YouVersion. So now the Bible done gone digital. All right? So that's what I'm showing you. So tell me, give me some ideas of what you'd want to do. What do you think you could create? People do devotionals, people do all sorts of things. Go ahead.
I want to create a
like not a magazine, but sort of like just a short little template thing that I can take to every listing and.
Okay. Okay. So you want to create a product where you can leave it there and it will tell them about the house or tell them about you or tell them a combination?
Combination.
Okay, combination. All right. So when you want to create that, so let's say that we're going to create that. We're going to just go ahead and do that today. So we'll take your product and do that today. What else do you think you could create? Who do you want to help? That's the first question. Who do you want to help? And we're talking about creating extra streams of income, right? You can create extra streams of income as a real estate agent in the space and genre of real estate, right? You can the guide to Mansfield. You don't have to sell it for a lot. You can, hey, move into Mansfield. I want to get the 411 on that. Hey, here's my guide. Here's the hospitals. Here's the this. Here's the that. You can totally sell that. You want to sell my guide on Arlington or whatever it is. Do you want to know, maybe you're a parent and you have like 4 kids. How do you talk to the teachers? How do you do enrollment? Maybe you have a kid to go to college. How to fill out the application. There's so much stuff that you can do. And people are making millions of dollars. There's a girl named Jessie Jean. She made $7 million in 2 months online with a digital product. $7 million with 2 online challenges. She just did it. She got online October last year, and in June and July she made I think 3 million or so in the first one and 4 million, and so she's in Inc. magazine. There's so much possibility for you, all right? But the first thing is, before you create your what, who are you rescuing? Okay? All right, so we're going to go into it. The next thing I wanted to tell you about social media is, who is afraid of social media? Who doesn't want to be on there? Who, knows you're supposed to, but you're like, I don't like my face. I don't like how I sound. I don't like how, juicy my cheeks are. I don't like that everything here is falling to the ground. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Anybody, just own it. Who don't like it? Okay. Yeah, it's not your favorite thing, right? You know you should, but you don't want to. Okay. All right. Did any of those reasons I tell you are those any of the reasons, or you have a different reason? All those reasons?
All those reasons compiled into one big happy bowl.
Into one bowl.
It's overwhelming because there's so many different things. And in real estate, you don't just you buy and sell homes, but there's all these niches and all these specialties and all the noise and.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you a little hack, okay? Hack number 1. Don't listen to all of the people. Just listen to me. All right. Here's 3 things you can do. I'm going to show you, we're going to work right after this, because I know I'm a preacher, that's why I have 3 closes. Okay. So number 1, we're in real estate. You are the real estate. Remember in Genesis 2, I'm so glad KW is a Christian organization, or we can talk about the Bible here. Genesis 2 verse 7 talks about that God created man from the ground. So the very first investment God did was to form us out of the ground. So the real estate is us. If he created us in his image and his likeness, which he did, means that our first gift is creativity. Not that people like to say, I'm not creative. Okay, you are. You are. Because when somebody do you wrong, you find creative ways to report that. Let somebody harm your baby and see how creative you get. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, you're trying to go to your reunion, and all of a sudden you have creative ways. You start getting GLP-1 shots. You're doing everything. You are creative. You are creative. It may be selective, but you are. Because we're in a real estate business, people don't buy houses. I know it's a trick. They buy you. Melinda started as my real estate agent almost 20-something years ago. And it wasn't the house. It was the person. So people stay loyal to the agent, even if they move from the house. They may not stay in the house forever, but they will stay with an agent they trust forever. So bigger than your product, if they trust the person, any product you recommend, they're more apt to buy. Just like you tell your best friend, oh my gosh, I just went to Macy's and they just had a sale. Girl, you want me to pick this up for you? Yeah. Which one? You know my size. You know what I like. Because they trust you. So if you can see social media as just a platform where you are displaying who you are as a person, the trustworthy parts of you, they don't need to know all of your business. They don't need to know all of that, right? That's a personal brand, is building trust with the people. And building trust is saying, hey guys, I don't even want to be on social media, but here I am because I'm a real estate agent. Forgot that part. But here we are. And I'm introducing myself to you. And what you can get with me is the things I'm not good at, I'm going to tell you. But if I'm really good at it, I'm going to tell you that too. And I'm really good at getting the right house for you. I'm not good at this social media thing, but I'm good at this. It's easier to trust an agent that does that than one that is like, oh, I'm amazing, and da-da-da, and you chat GPT'd your script, and then they interviewed you, and you don't sound the same. So number one, just be yourself. You say, well, I don't know what myself is. There is a part of yourself that you know. So how did my account blow up like that? Well, what had happened was I did not know what to post. Me as a person did not know what to post. It was the middle of the night, and I was like, I do not know what to post. And I said, oh, but you know what I'm really good at? Being Jamaican. Because sometimes I forget that's what I am. I think I'm an American with a Jamaican accent. No, I'm a Jamaican who lives in America. So I sat in the dark, no lights. I'm talking no lighting, no makeup, in the pajamas with the thing pulled up on me. It looks so ratchet. It is not my style or my flair. I normally carry myself way better than that. But that night I was like, oh, the algorithm needs to be fed. Feed this algorithm. Because I make 100% of my money on social media. So I have to show up for work. So I showed up for work at midnight. At midnight. The Lord will turn it around. At midnight. And I said this. Don't come for me. Do not come for me. Do not come for me. I'm just telling you. It don't sound right. I said something like, white people can't speak patois. So of course the people are looking at me and they're going to now start fighting if I'm white or not. You see? So that's what we call a hook, because they're going, first of all, what is patois? And why should we have to talk about white people? And what is she? It leaves too many open questions. So I said, well, many people want me to prove my Jamaicanness all the time. They go, oh, you can't be from Jamaica. Oh, you know, I have had people pull my hair to see if I have tracks in my head. Believe me, I have been on display. And so then I just went full into patois and I spoke all about digital products. In the patois, in the language. So then now, it blew up. Like 400,000 views on the dark, in the pajamas, with the thing covered. No good lighting. And then the comments are like, well, are you white? You're not white. You're not. Huh. And so I said in my patois, I said, I'm off-white. Which part didn't you get? I'm whitish. Okay, so, you know, I said, explain. I'm Chinese, I'm black, I'm white. Okay, I can claim everything and nothing at the same time. I say that to say I was just being myself. And because I had had a graduation of a school and all this, I have not returned to my real job, which is promoting digital products. I have just ridden out that Jamaican wave. And all these celebrities and people are now following me. Oh, this is so refreshing. And I said, why is it refreshing? One, it's not AI. Two, it's not perfect. Three, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And it's clear. And they bought more into the fact that, oh, we like her as a person. We're going to follow. Oh, you've got a fan. I'm not going into Jamaican comedy. This is not my purpose. But what did it do? My free class, remember I told you about? Ooh, when I had 36 new people sign up for my class, I knew none of them. It gave me visibility and exposure. One of those people who closed yesterday at $6,000. All from a bad, horrible video I would have never put out if I was in my right mind. So I'm just saying, be yourself. All right, let's get into it. Number one, what you gonna do, what you gonna do? Let's talk about, okay, we're almost at 1 o'clock. Who did that? All right, here we go. We are going to talk about digital products. Now, you need three tools to start, not to finish. We're talking the starter pack. All right, this is like baby Skittles. All right, Number one, you need Canva. All right, I'm going to write it on here. I didn't see that, the eraser. Oh, see the eraser. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so, now I know, now listen to me, I know you can use Claude. I use Claude. I know you can co-work. I know how to do all of that. This is not that class. This is not that class, okay? The reason I'm saying this to you is because when things are over AI'd, it actually doesn't have trust in it. I got an interview on this big podcast. Well, how do you do it? Well, I pitched myself to the podcast person. Can I give you this scripture right here? I need you all to memorize this scripture. If you don't memorize nothing from today, memorize this scripture. Romans 11:13. I, Paul, an apostle, call unto the Gentiles, magnify my own ministry. A lot of us are, let another man praise you, not yourself. Don't be arrogant. Don't be prideful. Don't push yourself forward. And if you have a church background or a humility background, a cultural background which makes you defer, then it's going to be hard for you to be in sales. It's going to be hard for you to promote yourself. It's going to be hard for you to stand on business because there's something always pulling you back. Don't put yourself out there. Be nice, be sweet, be quiet, sit still. But Romans says, Paul says, I magnify my own ministry. I do that. I shed it abroad. I make it big. I make it known. Jesus himself said, go out there and tell the town, I'm here. I have arrived. Get the donkeys, get everybody in order. I am come. It is not that easy to just drop into pride. Okay? So Romans 11:13. So what we're going to do is in here, we're going to use AI as a support, but not as a creator. You have to remember that the AI is only as good as a prompt. I got the interview because I pitched it, and when I pitched it, he said, oh my gosh, I have to have you on here because I know you didn't use AI to pitch. I said, how you know? He said, because you sound exactly the same. I said, I could have trained my AI. He said, you could have. He said, but I have had a long enough conversation with you, you'd have run out. And if it was quick, you'd have had quips to say. He said, but no matter which topic I've hit in you, you're sounding, the cadence is the same. He said, I've been doing this a long time. He said, so I need you on this podcast because I'm tired of AI-generated interviews. Okay? So pitch yourself. Pitch yourself, just like you have to do your leads. All right, number one, you're going to need Canva. Even if you create something in AI, you want to formulate it and put it in Canva so it looks better. How many of you can tell when there's a Claude document? Little beige and little orange, they love to do that, right? And the same little colors. You got to tell it to do the colors and it's still not going to tell you, it's going to change it. But you can connect it to Canva and you can change it. Either way, Canva, you're going to need that. You'll need your AI prompter, whether that's whichever AI you use. Some people use Perplexity, some people use whatever. You can even use Google AI right now, okay? It doesn't matter, right? And then you need somewhere to sell it. You need a processor, money, you need payment. You can use Zelle, you can use Cash App, you can use that. But you also want to be able to use like Stripe, okay? You can use not Spotify, what's all the Shopify and all of that, right? And then I use StanStore is who I use to host mine. That means when you're going to buy it, when you went a while ago, you went onto StanStore. StanStore is built for digital products and it walks you through little pictures and they put all the prompts in there already. You just have to change it. That's why I like it. I've tried other ones. Now, you may have heard of big things like Kajabi. You've heard of big things like ClickFunnels. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. After you make your money, you go do that. You don't need to do no money with that. No money. Say no money. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you. Oh, get all your AI bots and stuff. Don't let them trick you. I'm telling you, don't let them trick you. You don't need all that right now. All you need is a product. Okay, so we're going to go into these two. This one, of course, it's a subscription once you have your product. Do you need to do that today? You don't because you don't have your product yet. So don't stress about it. But when you go in there, believe me, it is the easiest thing. Just follow the prompts and you'll be okay, right? Stripe, of course, this is a free thing, but they charge you just like PayPal. They charge you, 1 point something % to 2%. But if you don't make no money, they can't charge you. So you're not losing on any of this, right? AI. What we want to do today is we're going to customize our AI. And Canva, we're going to just show you a few tools in Canva that you can start. Ready? Okay, so what AI do you have? Okay, Claude, Chat. Okay, those are the two general ones, right? Okay. Now with Claude, it's easy to customize Claude because all you have to do is just take some information. You can just scan some documents. You can put some voice notes in Claude, and it can catch it up. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT first. Is it showing? Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's see. All right. Normally, it will say, what's on your mind today, prima donna? And I don't know why. It's not coming up. Like, who are you right now? All right. Let's see if it would do it. It won't. Her name is Yen for money, okay? Because that's what yen is in Chinese. All right. Now, you want to go down to the bottom, all the way down to your profile. And you want to go into settings. All right? So you're going to profile, into settings. When you go in here, you see personalization. This is the bomb. You can copy this straight over into Claude as well. So on here, it has characteristics. So I'm on the default, warm, enthusiastic. You can come in here and customize. You want more or less. It doesn't bother me what they want to do.
Where's the settings again?
The settings is going to be the bottom left. Bottom left. Under all your chats, it's going to be on the bottom left. Okay, custom instructions is where you want to go. So I'm telling it how to respond, how to write, how to communicate. Because if I'm going to use it to generate emails, texts, anything like that, it needs to sound enough like me. So I want it to be authoritative, but inspirationally casual, because I'm not a stiff person. Feel free to draw parallels, use spiritual text, because I am known for being a faith-based coach, a faith-based creator. So I want spiritual text in my things, right? I want thought leaders, relevant subjects, give me relevant data as income potential. Anything like that you can put in there. I put eliminate buzzwords such as revolutionize, right? Some buzz habits. Okay, so you know that somebody's scripting when they start with, it's not this, it's that. It's not that you're worried, it's that you're this. It's not that you're a bad parent, it's that you want the best for your child. That is AI. Every single time. 100%. Okay? So I have on here, don't do any gimmicks on here. Don't use usual AI giveaway text such as, it's not that, you're this, it's that. Can't stand it, right? I put add SEO in there because you want it searchable. You want them to, you want your emails, you want anything, your captions, anything to be searchable, right? So whatever you customize, you spend a little bit of time on that. So there you go. The next thing is on the bottom, you see? It says, if you scroll up, about you. What is my nickname? Prima donna. Okay? That's me. I'm Italiano in my head. What is my occupation? I'm a life advisor who helps female breadwinners create purposeful passive income and complete undone dreams and projects. I'm the finisher. I sell accountability, clarity, and productivity. That's what I do. All right? Now, more about me. This is where I go and tell them, I'm from Jamaica. This is who I think I am. Okay? I'm based in Dallas. Boom, boom, boom. I like to deal with women 35 and up because their brains are sealed up. I'm 24s. I don't know. I don't know what's happening in your brain. So, yeah.
35 to 50, your brains are still bad.
Yeah, no, we're going into perimenopause, so it's a different type of brain. But I'm in that season, so I understand that brain. But I understand this 24-year-old brain. I don't understand my daughter, who works 2 days a week, but has been to Greece for 3 weeks this year already, going to Jamaica for 2 weeks, then she's going to Thailand for a month, on 2 days a week. I don't know. I just don't know. So I would like to just go from here to Fort Worth, and it's not working out for me. For real, like for real. I said, how are you doing it? She goes, priorities. You don't have enough money for priorities. What are you talking about? Anyway, so you want to write these things. What I want to build, real estate. You see me here, guest coach at real estate places, T-shirts, blah, blah, blah. When you do that, then all you're going to do is whenever you give it a prompt, it's going to filter it through that lens. That makes it more customizable. Okay? So you just got to spend the time on that. Right. All right. Once you do that, then we must go into Canva. Canva has a free and it has a paid subscription. The free is not worth it. They block, 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 block. You try to get the picture, it's going to be a block on it. You know, it's just think of it as a karate man. Ping, 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 ping. It's free is not going to worth it. And nobody told you as a real estate agent when you came out you had so many fees, did they? They didn't cover that. They didn't cover the little MLS cost and the this cost. And, no. Did not. No.
We all have a paid Canva account in this room.
Right. So look.
100%.
Ha! For that alone, y'all are at the best brokerage on the planet. You are on the best brokerage because you get Canva included in your membership or in your dues or just being existing here. Perfect. Then you're not going to have any struggles. So let's go right in. Okay, so we know that we're going to first go into templates, right? So templates are already pre-done things, and we're going to fill it. So we talked about she wanted to create a real estate booklet, a real estate document that she wanted to put inside of the houses. Okay, one of the ways to do that is you can either say real estate, or you can say ebook, which is what it's going to be, or you can say magazine. You can put anything. Let's see. So you're just going to have to fool around with it. So if we do a magazine template, what comes up? Now, when these things come up, when you hover over them, it should let us know if we have more than one page or not. If it has more than one page, then we're in business. If not, it's just a cover, or it's just a page within it. So if we pick any of these things, okay, when you select it and it says to customize it, it's going to give you options underneath to say, hey, there are other ones like this that can come up. Okay, and so of course the internet. I'm on the Keller Williams internet though. I'm not sure why it's taking long. All right, well anyway, customize. Okay, so anything that has purple, you can change. Anything that you can put a purple box around, you can change. That's everything on this page. One of the things I would do, if I were you, if I got one of these booklets, I got an ebook, I would now then use this amazing tool on the bottom. Let's X out of there. These little squares right here is called a grid view. I love this. When you do this, it brings up all the pages in one spot. Why is this cool and why is this cute? Because whatever pages you really like, keep. Whatever you don't, get rid of up on the front end. Whatever ones you want to duplicate, you can duplicate. So instead of working with a document with 30 pages, it forces your brain to think you have to fill all of them out. But you don't have to fill them out. You can have just 4 pages. A single fold, one on the back, one in the middle, one on the front cover inside and one on the front. One, right? Or you can have 2 and have it stapled. You can have 8 pages and have it stapled. But if you do this, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. That's a lot. Do I have to fill all of that in? Nobody asked you, but because we're perfectionists and we were raised on performance, good job for getting A's. What is that C you brought here? So because we can't leave gaps, we can't leave empty plates because your parents told you eat all the food and make a happy plate, happy plate, happy plate, and then you learn to be greedy and you can't stop eating now. Now, your brain is saying to you right here, I gotta do it, I gotta do it, right? Because we're performance oriented. But if we can just put it here and go, I'm going to resist overdoing and I'm going to delete what I don't like, okay? So, but first of all, this particular template is just a lot. It's not even cute. So you can do this and just delete it or highlight it. You can put your shift button. And let's just, oh, why is this all here? This is like a tech thing. Why would I pick this one? And press delete and it's gone. Okay? So I'm going to have a cover. I'm going to do me a back cover. Ooh, I can move him. Look at here. Go, da, 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 da. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Bitty, bitty, bang, bang. There he is, right there. So I'm going to just make mine a single fold. So I'm going to delete all of the, oh, you know what, my team. I want my Keller Williams team in here. Guys, I'm part of a team. I'm part of a club. Okay, so there we go. So I'm just showing you in the grid view what you can do. You can just take it out and just not overwhelm yourself, right? Then, of course, you know how to use your AI already. Because we've customized it, you can now go into your AI and say, hey, I want you to create a document. 2 ways you can do this. Number 1, you can click back out of this. How do you get back to the front? Double click on any of them and your whole document comes back up. Here's the thing you can do. I didn't teach this in the last class I was here, so. Okay, so what you're going to do is what you're going to do is share, right? Now you can take share and you can download. And we're going to download in a little PDF, right? We didn't make any changes, as you notice. We didn't do nothing. All right, I'm going to download it. All right, I'm going to download. Okay, great, I love that. I'm going to come right back over here into chat. And I'm going to add this document. And I'm going to say, Yen, act as a real estate agent who shows houses. I've uploaded a PDF for you. I want you to create a guide for the visitors of the houses I'm showing. It needs to include relevant information about who I am as a real estate agent, what I can offer. I want you to do it based on the design I gave you. Do not overwrite. Keep it clean. Go for it. Whatever. Okay? All right. Now, all the information she's doing, clearly you need to review what she's saying. Okay? She is not the person. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. It is saying what it is saying. Okay? So when it comes back, the good news about this is instead of you having to copy and paste, it's not going to work. It's already taken the design in mind. All right? It's taken the design in mind. So mine is on medium instead of easy, and it's just taking its time. I can't help you. Okay, we'll come back to it. So in here, how do we change these things? If we double click on anything, it can be changed. Okay? So we can say welcome. Oh my gosh, but look at it. All the words are gone. Oh no, oh no. So what do? You can take this, you can go up here into the text and change it, or you can play with this and make it small, make it big, make it small, hold it down and then open it. And there it's fixed. Okay? The beautiful thing about Canva is you can never go wrong because you can always use the back button till kingdom come. You can go back and back and back and back and back till the document just first opened. So you never really lose your edits. All right, now this picture, of course, what is this? He's not as cute as me. So let me go find myself. In here, go find myself, hey, why not? Drag it, boom. Somebody say what? Somebody say yeah. This is me living my best life in Dubai, okay? Hello? Ew. Yeah, all right, so we can have this, right? Strategies for business. Okay, see, chat just notified me. What are you saying? All right, so download the home showing guide. I did not overwrite the PDF. You download it. Okay, what did you do? Let's see, what did you do? All right, so you see she's trying to create the spaces in there. Meet your agent, what I do for buyers, your next move. You see how she did that? Y'all want this? Yes. Oh, I just knew it. All right, I'm going to email it to Miss Melinter, and you guys can have it. But so she has a PDF here. You can take this PDF and upload it into Canva. So let me just go back over here, get out of this stuff. Okay, if I go into home, oh no, let's go back into what we were doing, the document we were going. Okay, I can go into uploads and upload files, and today, this is what she did. All right, And if I wanted to apply all 6 pages, I could replace all the pages if I wanted or not. Okay? You see that? Now, is this cute? It's not. So we have to make it cute, right? So we're not going to use guide me home. Sound like a funeral service. Guide me home. Like, what is this? Right? So we don't want to use that. So we can always come in here and change the back using a photo, or you can go into, sorry, you can come here, get out of here. We can get into templates. Okay? You can describe magazine cover. And I'm not sure why it's bringing up resumes. Okay. You can go into projects. Here we go. The last project we were working on. And I can take this here. Did you just add it? What did you do?
It's behind the picture.
Yeah, that's what it's trying to do. Stop doing that. I am not afraid of you. Add a page. Go in there. It's not doing it.
Try to position it.
It's,
You go,
it should.
click on the page. On the,
Which one?
On
This one?
Yeah, click position.
And bring it to the front?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see if it's in there. You don't see it though. It's not in there. You see?
Huh.
Correct. So, Yen, why did you do that?
Are you 3 dots up there? Right hand at the top.
Yeah. You talking where? Over here?
No, on the picture on the left. Over there. 3 dots.
Right. It's supposed to give you the option to do either you can insert one page or you can insert all the pages.
No, hit position at the top of that, back over on this side.
This side? We just did that.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah, see? It's not in there.
Is it in the overlapping piece?
Or make it transparent.
Tell you to fix it.
Make it transparent.
It's not. Yeah. See? It should have done it.
Yeah.
It should add, but you know what? Let me go here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. I don't. If I add all of these 6 pages, let's see. It didn't even change it if you apply all 6 pages. Okay, well, let's start over.
You have a pending Chrome update.
Huh?
Your Chrome is pending an update.
Oh, the devil. Okay. Either way, here we go. So you can edit these pieces, right? We are going to edit either way. We are going to go ahead and edit. If we create a new page, let's see if it will give me a photo on the page. And let's say house. Let's just see if it will work. Okay. All right, so we're just having to start a little bit from scratch. And then we are now going to add text. We can add our text box over here clearly, and we can say welcome. Okay. So we can do welcome. We can make it bigger. We can make it smaller. And you can say your home guide to Mansfield, Texas. If you make it as a template, you can change the front of it, or you can just leave it the same. And it can just be the same one that you have every single time. So now we can't see that, so we need to change the color. The color is right here. Boom. All right? You can do it however you want to do it. Here's another thing. So saying that we still want the information, we still have the information here from ChatGPT. I can say, give it to me in a Google Doc. Okay, so instead of it being a PDF, you can edit the PDF itself in there, as you can see, right? But you can also just get it in a Google Doc and you can copy and paste if you want to use another template until this update is going, right? So there's more than one ways to get to home, all right? So while it's going here and making that, we're back at our document. We can make it this way. You can change these things if you want. Now, see, that's why you have to check. Because what are you doing here? This is too much. Okay? Location value. So we may need to delete this. This is where you have to double check your thing. Now, if you like what they're saying, if you like what it's suggesting, keep it. If not, take it off. Okay? So here, it's harder to do, but it can be done. Meaning, you just have to delete this because it is not breaking it up. No. Unlock. No, it's still not doing it. What are you doing? Let's undo. Undo, undo, undo. All right. I can delete that whole thing if I want. I can take this, I can duplicate this here, and I can put this up here. There we go. Whoop. Make it smaller or bigger. Anyway, whatever you are doing, if it's purple, you can change it. Okay? So you can do that if you want and double, and then have it. You can double click it like this and copy or duplicate, and you can put them over here. Okay? So you can move the things in and out all about. You're going to have to edit at some point because AI is not a perfect thing. But the point of using the AI is if you like the ideas, if you like some of the stuff, then take it over. If you have your own ideas, add the ideas in there. Okay? So with Canva, what you do is you create your thing, you download it, and of course, where were we? Here we are. I need this in the front. Okay? All of what you want to do, you want to put your face in there, then here's a really neat thing. On the elements. On elements, you're going to put frame, and any frame you like. And then again, you go into your pictures. No. What? There we go, sorry. And we're going to put our picture in here. Tan, tan, tan. Make it down. Make it smaller. And you can put your real estate agency on here. Clearly, we would not put that picture on here. We're dressed up. All right, however you want to do it, small, da-da-da, circular. Okay, so now you have, it's getting shape, right? We again go in here, change anything that you want to change the color if you want, highlight it, change the color. Okay, make sense enough? Yes. Makes sense enough, okay. So let's talk about this. I don't know if you were paying attention the last time, but this is important, this QR code. Right? In any document, you want people to be able to get to you. How you do a QR code in here is like this. Okay, let's delete this one. Okay. All right. You're going to go into apps. Apps. And all you do is do QR code. Okay, you pick any of these QR code, dynamic QR codes, and it's going to bring up all these different apps you can use. Just select any one. Okay, then you're going to go to your website, wherever that website is for you. I'm going to say let's it's Pinterest. Okay. Edit, copy, and then I'm going to go back into Canva, put it in where it says the link, the content link, paste it, and then add it to the design. If you click that now, it's going to go straight to Pinterest. It's that easy to put a QR code into your document. You want to create a postcard, put the QR code in there. So if you don't want to create a magazine, but they need a postcard to find you and to contact you, you want to create your business card, put your QR code in there. That's just how you do it. QR code is important. Finding out, using here to find out your document. Anything purple is editable. You can drag and slide, and you can unedit it. Now, when you're sharing, all you're going to do is share it as a PDF. When you download it as a PDF, that's when it's a digital product. It's now ready. If you take that and add video to it, add a class to it, it now becomes a course. So you sell your PDF anywhere to $27 up to $47. If you add a video at all, that can go now from $50 up to $197. If you add 3 videos, you're looking at $297. If you add 12 videos, you're looking at $500 to $14.97. How would you do those videos? On your Zoom. Sit in front of your Zoom and just teach whatever you're teaching. And then now you have a full course and you can sell that course. Okay? You're going to upload that into your Stan Store. When you upload it into Stan Store, it's very easy. All you have to do is press product, press digital product, and walk through. When I was telling you it's the easiest thing to do, it gives you all the words. All you have to do is replace the words and just go through each of these prompts. Boom, boom, boom. And it will let you do it. So here is your checkout page, how much you want to charge on here. If you fill it out, that's how much money it is. Anything on here is showing you what it shows you in your phone. So when you upload your thing, and here's where you upload. Upload your file. Well, boom, we just created a file. When that person gets that email and pays, it's automatically delivered. Nothing else. Just follow the prompts. That's all you have to do. Just fill out all the prompts or the price here. So we have $27 on that. And then if you press publish, it's live. You can create a digital product literally in an hour or less if you know what you're doing. Now, to create a good digital product, I think you need more time. Okay, but if you want to create a checklist, you can give away a free checklist, a free home buying checklist. What should you have in advance? You know, what's the process, the home buying process? You want the first time home buyers process? You can create that and give it free and get it as a lead magnet. Put your QR code on it, boom. Automatically download it in their inbox immediately. Make sense? Yes? I'm moving to the phone. You ready? We got 15 minutes. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Everybody have their phone? Yay! Okay, grab your phone. Okay. Ready to stretch? No stretching. This is the long run. All right. This is an app. Who is on Instagram? Who's where? Okay. Can you just shout out to me how many people y'all have following you? Whether it's 5 or 5,000, just tell me. How many people following you on your Instagram, your social media combined? Your LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, Snapchat. Hopefully none of y'all over there, but Snapchat. Pinterest. How many people you think you have following you? Just jump out numbers to me. Okay. I need a group. I need it like total. Give me a guesstimate. 1,000? Okay. Anybody else?
15,000.
Okay, 15. Okay, 2,500. Okay, 45. Okay, who else? Anybody with 500, 800, 2, 3? Don't be ashamed. These are your babies over there. 800. Say it with your chest. 800. Hey, 800. Okay. Hello, you better, 872. Somebody better say it. All right, who else has, anybody else? Who has less than 872? Tell me how much you got.
Brian just has a mom.
I have about 130.
I love that, 130. Okay, all right. Give me some more. 273? 273. Look at here, covenant. Okay, all right. The reason why I want to celebrate you is because none of these people followed you under threat. They chose to follow you, whether they're friends or family. Yes or yes? Yes. Here's another fact. The average church in these United States of America is 80 people. Yes. Anything 2,000 or more is mega church. Yes. So 80 to 100 is the average size of a church. It's just because y'all don't go there. That's why you don't know. That's why you don't know. But there's a Netflix movie about the pastor's wife that ended up dying. It just came out. They had 35 people in the church. Yeah, right? So if the average is 80 to 100 people, how many churches are following you? How many congregations do you have? Ah, you feel a little bit about your 222 now, because you have 2 whole churches following you. And each person in this church, each person in these 2 churches, these 2 locations you got going, each of them are attached to 2.5 people. Now you said, how is that 0.5 a person? I don't know, but that's the church math. Okay, just like girl math don't make no sense, church math sometimes don't make no sense either. Okay, so for every time when we're counting in congregation, when we're counting in statistics, we use 2.5 because normally people have an average of 2 to 3 children. So when a church is building a church, they build it on the nursery. They don't build it on the adults. They build it on the capacity for children. Why am I saying that? Because the influence that you really have is not 222. It's this times 2.5. So your reach is not 15K. It's 45K. So when you sit on your 222, you're sitting on 500 people. You see where I'm going with this? So you got to be proud of your 222 because they chose to follow you. That means you're already influencing 200 people. You're already influencing 100 people. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Don't look at those people over there. Some people buy their stuff. Some people, popped off. Some people leverage your influence, whatever it is. So the reason I'm saying that these people need to hear from you. The next thing I'm going to tell you is this. Now you're going to download this app called Edits. It's free. It's free. I need you to download this today, like right now. EDITS. Huh?
I was telling them to please download it.
Yeah, download it, please. Because I need to show you 2 things before we jump out of here. EDITS. This you must have. This is a non-negotiable. It's not CapCuts. It's free. Yay, we like free. Hey, okay, Edits. Okay, it should have a little thing. It's an Instagram app. The logo should look something kind of like, something like that. Yeah, it has a purple, yeah, little rainbow little colors. Yes, that's the one. It looks kind of. EDITS. Let's see. Turn around. Let me see. Mm-mm.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yes, that one. It has a black background and a multicolored box in it. Black background, multicolored box, white line. EDITS.
This one, correct?
Yes, that one. Please download that. This is going to be helpful. What I'm going to show you, because many of you told me, I don't like my voice. I hate to say anything. I don't want my face on there. Oh, it's too much. Everybody's talking. Click, click, click. Do this. Oh, you should yap on camera. Oh, you should do this. It's so much advice, right? It's overwhelming. We're not listening to them today. We're just going to do 2 things that can make us survive. All right? Well, this is survival tactics. This is like if you were thrown in the wild. Right? We need to do this. All right. When you have it, can you just indicate or let me know? I want to wait for everybody to have it. Now, for you to be a real estate agent, for you to have any kind of business, you have to have social media. It is just not negotiable. We're talking about getting out of comfort. You have to see your real estate business. Let me ask you a question. Anybody have in their phone a picture of somebody they like, even if that person is you? Yes. And oh, so there is somebody you like. Okay. Anybody have a niece, a nephew, a grandchild, a child inside their phone? Yes. Mm-hmm. And when, especially are those of the female persuasion, if we say, hey, how's your daughter doing? What's she doing now? Is she doing this? All of a sudden, you start going to the phone. Yeah. Oh, let me show you. Why? You proud of your daughter? Now, does your daughter make all the decisions you want her to make? Mine sure make none, but I'm just saying. No? Okay. But that's your daughter. You gonna stand up for your daughter? Absolutely. If I try to fight your daughter, what you gonna do? You gonna fight me. Even though I think I'm juicier than you, you gonna lay me flat, don't it? Yeah. If I started yelling at your daughter, what you gonna do? You're gonna do something. Why? Because whose daughter is it? It's my daughter. You proud of your daughter? Yes. Even no matter what. No matter what. Right? You can't change the DNA with her, right? It's yours. She's mine. Okay. That's your business. You be proud of your business. Right. Yeah. Social media is a way to show off how proud of you are of your business. People say, well, I'm worried about what they're going to say of me, what they're going to laugh at me. It's not their business. It's not their baby. They don't know what your business needs. They don't know when your baby is hungry. Oh, well, I wouldn't feed them that. I remember when I had my first baby. Oh, you should give them sugar water. Why, to make them pre-diabetic? What are you talking about? That gets them to drink water. No, water gets them to drink water. Well, you're doing this too much. You know what? I'm glad. Have your own baby. Have your own baby.
You're nicer than me, because
You know what I mean?
get a little snippy. I tell them when they come out of you, then you can tell me how to raise them.
Okay, but it's the same thing with your business. Are you that aggressive about your business? Are you that proud of your business that you're willing to show? Because when you remember that selling and serving, it's not about how I look. It's not about how I feel. It's about how can I make the customer get what they need, right? So everybody have edits now? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the fun part. Okay, let me see if I can get my little phone up. Here, I think we did the screen sharing thing, something last time or something. Okay. All right, so what you're going to do, all right, is this. I can screen share on here, don't it? We did it last time, don't it? Do something like that.
It'll knock that off, but you can.
Yes, I need to knock that off. Okay, we're going to work now. This is going to be fun. You're going to love it. I can see the enthusiasm. It's so overwhelming. Woo! I'm about to show everybody my baby. My nice fat baby. Oh, my God. My baby's healthy. Some of your baby needs some food. Okay. All right. I am going to, how is screen share again, Melinda? Oh, here we go. I think.
It's the one that says 85-inch, if you want to go this way.
It's the two rectangles, once you slide down.
The two rectangles.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I grabbed the wrong one.
That's
what I do. There we go.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Is it gonna come on both sides, Mike?
No, it can only go to one.
What?
It's good I make some money. I can buy this back. Now let me trying to test me. Okay, we're gonna do it for both sides. Okay, I'm on the right one, sir.
Yes, you're good.
Okay. All right, let us go into edits. Okay, let's do the edits. All right. In edits, it's going to ask you to link it to your Instagram or whatever. That should be done already. Yeah. All right, perfect. Now, you're going to go in here. And of course, I have all my different things here. You see?
You got a Porsche?
Oh, yeah. Somebody, not that one. I have a different one. Somebody gave me a Porsche. I don't have no bills on it either. And I don't have no sugar daddy. Remember, I'm sugar daddy free. Just please put that on there. I don't need nobody thinking no man gave me no Porsche. You're like, well, why not? You can, I don't need nobody trying to bribe me. I gave you, take it back. Take it back. Okay, I owe no man nothing but love. Amen. All right, you see that top one that says the plus sign? We are going to start there. Hit the plus sign. No? You don't want to do it?
It's there. It may just be.
Oh.
Or if it's not, is it not going up on there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so it's not doing it on my phone. Oh, that's what it wants to do. That's lovely. All right. Oh, so it wants to do it on the TV, but not the phone. What kind of TV this? Wait, no. Father God. I know it. I'm trying. Oh. All right, let me try it again. Come on to edits. Okay. Right, that's all it's supposed to do. Okay, plus and click gallery. Or you can click camera. Melinda, why is it not doing it this time? It's because you have more people. You're scared? You're scared of more people?
We were on a different TV last time, so.
I don't know either. It really should be. We're going to have to disconnect. And I'm just going to have to show y'all piece by piece because we cannot do this. No. Okay. Are we scared? We are not scared. We are not scared. We are going to find. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to just show you long form. Let's do it. Okay. When we clicked, I may go back to it if it helps, okay? When you click, you have camera or gallery. Everybody saw after the plus sign, we saw gallery or camera? Okay. Here's where we go. If you do the camera, it's of course clearly going to either show you there or you can do a selfie, right? Either way, just flip in the mirror. Gallery, of course, is your photo gallery. Here's why this is cool. I need to show you this 2 ways, and then we're going to be done, right? Okay. Those of you who say, I don't know what to say on camera, put your hand up. Is that like a blockage? Like, I don't know what to say? Okay. I don't want to be seen on camera. Put your hand up. Okay. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you first how to use the camera piece to get what you don't know what to say out the way. We already know how to do chat GPT or whatever, right? Okay. So I am going to just use it on my phone. So let's see if we're going to try this one more time. Let's just see if it works. Let's just see if it doesn't. We're going long form. 85-inch Roku TV. That's it. Yep. Okay. All right. So we're going to go into chat. Okay. And I'm going to say, write me a 15-second script as a real estate agent. I want people to trust me and contact me at 888-444-55. Okay. All right.
Write me a 15-second script as a real estate agent. I want people to trust me and contact me at this number.
Okay, just anything general, right? But what's important is the length of time. 15 seconds, 30 seconds, right? We don't really want to go too long, all right? So I'm going to do that now, and it is going to give me a script. Well, that hopefully. Gonna give me a script, okay? All right. So I look at the script and I say, hey, can I do that? I'm going to read it. Buying or selling a home is a big decision, and you deserve an agent who listens, communicates, and puts your goals first. I'm Sara Connor, and I'd love to help you make your next move with confidence. Call or text me today at 888-444-4555. Let's get you home. Okay? So we like that. We say, all right, I like it. Okay. So we're going to copy this thing up in here. We copied. Copied. Yes, copied. Okay. Then we're going to go back into the edits. All right. I'm going into camera. Hi, girl. Okay. Now, you see this? Are you doing it with me? I need you doing it. Did you do it with me? You wrote your script? Go into ChatGPT or Claude. Get you a 15 to 20 to 30 second scripto. Copy it and meet me here. When you get back here, you'll let me know. You're there? Okay. Who are we waiting on? And when I placed the plus sign, I did camera.
Oh, you did camera instead of the gallery.
Right, I did camera. Show you off. Tonight I'm gonna show you off. All right. All right, you got your script? Script, copy, come back into edit, plus sign gallery. Script, in your AI tool, copy the script. Copy it, right? Bring it, come over to edits, hit the plus sign, then hit camera. All right? Hit camera. When you hit camera, it's automatically going to come up in selfie. We can flip the camera as well. But right now we're just fooling, it's just us, right? So we're putting it on us. Now, on the left-hand side, I want, you see this? Do you see this line right here? Right above the little cloud-looking thing, we see this line? Okay, I want you to come down here. You see that? I want you to hit that. That is our teleprompter. So we hit our teleprompter, and then you're going to press in there, paste. Yeah? Did you get your script in there? Okay, now the fun thing is when you say done, all right, it is going to give you this little piece on the top here. That you can edit, you can press that and either make it faster or slower. You can make the size bigger for those who need the glasses. Okay, you with me? So you use those two little dots underneath there. Yes. Which part would you like? All right, you with me? Yes. Okay, so now all I have to do, I'm going to do mine first and then you're going to do yours. This is not automatically posting to Instagram, fear not. Okay, so watch what happens. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to read it. Buying or selling a home is a big decision and you deserve an agent who listens, communicates, and puts your goals first. I'm Sara Connor and I'd love to help you make your next move with confidence. Call or text me today at 888-444-4555. Let's get you home. Okay? Now, you see underneath here, it stores it. It stores it. I can delete that, start over if I like, whatever I want to do. Okay? If I want to do it again and again and again, I can. It will store all of them. What I'm coming back, so don't move yet. I'm going to come back. So when I go here to the next thing, and I press next, here, on the bottom, okay, look. Does it look like I'm reading the teleprompter? No, it just looks like I'm looking at the camera. So this helps you when you don't know what to say. Okay? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. You can write all of the things you want to say for a whole week and just sit here and teleprompt it. All right. Now, let's go back. I'm going to go back. Okay? Start again from 0. Why would you do that? Okay, you know what? I'm studying you. I'm going to... I want to come out of here. I really want to start this here. Let me see if we'll do it again. Let's see if it will, let's just hope it does it. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. We have the same thing, right? We wrote your prompt, you wrote your script, but maybe you don't want to be seen on camera. Yeah. Okay. But we want the words. We need some words. So I'm going to do my teleprompter again, right? We know about that, right? We're going to paste our script. Yes? Okay. I'm going to say done. I'm going to adjust how fast. But I want gallery. So I shouldn't have picked a camera. I should have picked a gallery. So let's go back. Let's see if we'll do it. Gallery. Okay, here we go. Gallery. And I have Melinda Miller in here. Boom. Okay. Look. Okay. Now, seeing that I did gallery, what am I going to do, guys? I need some words. Okay. So I'm going to go to the bottom. And I am going to look. Okay, let me click on here and see if it's on here. Hold on, it's coming. No, hold on, it's here. Wait, let me find him. Let me find him. Is it in voice? Maybe it's in voice. Okay, it's in voice. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. All right, you saw that I pulled her from the gallery. That was okay? Yes? All right, so I don't have to go over that one, right? All right, but the teleprompter is located in voice. So if you go to voice, the teleprompter will come back up. So if I do that and ask for the teleprompter here, I can go back and paste it. Okay, now I can just voice over it. Buying or selling a home is a big decision, and you deserve an agent who listens, communicates, and puts your goals first. I'm Sara Connor, and I'd love to help you make your next move with confidence. Call or text me today at 1-888-444-4555. Let's get you home. Okay? Now, if I do that, okay, if you see, you're going to see, I can automatically save it. I haven't edited anything. But my voice will be over this. Love that. Right? Cool. So if I do that here, it won't do voice, right? It would just do, you can't hear voice? No, right? No? Okay, so no voice. But the voice is there. All right, that's the point. Okay, so let's get back into it. So if you don't want to show your face, you can have a script of the house. Say that you take a picture of the house that you're showing. Take the picture and put it into ChatGPT and say, write me a 20-second description of this house. Or go through with a quick video. It can't handle a whole lot of video. A quick video, upload the video as a file. How would you do that? You take the video, you save it in your files on your phone. In files, not in your photos. ChatGPT can read video files. If you do it as a Google document, it can do it, right? If you do that and say, write me a 20, 30, 45-second description of this house, you can paste that in the teleprompter and you can walk through the house and just put it over video if you don't want to use your face. Okay? All right. Oh, okay. All right. No, the last thing I need to show you is this. So on here, as you see, Melinda is waving. So saying that there's a waving part. Okay, you see how she has that there? Okay, wave. Or was she laughing? Where's the laughing part that she was laughing? Oh, she was waving. There we go. Okay. Before she waves. All right. Anything you highlight, you're editing. You see that yellow highlight? I edit that. You see that highlight? I'm editing that. That's my voice. When you click off of it, you can add music. If I wanted to add music, morning energy flow, whatever, all right? We can't hear it, but it's something, all right? It's on there. I want to show you one trick I didn't show them the last time, all right? So right here is where that line is where I'm editing in the video, this line down here. I want to freeze her before she waves. So what I have to do is click on where I want to edit, which is the video. Once I click on the video, I'm going to split it right there. I'm going to go to where she's waving. She dropped her hand there. I'm going to split it again. I want to change this middle piece.
What are you hitting to split?
I'm hitting split.
Okay.
Okay, so now on this piece, this little middle piece, this yellow part here, I'm going to edit. I can do something like effects here. If I press effects, oh, let's see. What is it going to do to her? Okay, so if I go here, look what it's going to do. See that? Okay, I can change, so maybe I don't want that effect, so I can change that and zoom that effect in if I want. I can go all the way down here, pick any of these effects. I can do a camera pan on it. Okay, let's see. Let's go, let's press play. You see that? We can change that. If I want to freeze her, I'm going to come over here all the way, and it's going to give me a freeze. You have all these things here. Okay, so voice effects. That's when you can make it, you can make it, make the voice squeaky or whatever. This one here is kind of fun, is, I'm looking for the freeze frame. Okay, freeze frame is, I don't know why it's not showing you. Okay, see it here? Just underneath these. Oh, yeah. Whatever is highlighted is what it's editing. So you go over there and I'm finding freeze frame. Okay, so if I do freeze frame over here, there it goes, right. All right. Then when I play it, look. See, it froze her. So sometimes that's kind of cool. All right. All of these options, you put captions. If I wanted to put captions on here, there's no captions on this video. You can pick a style. Generate the captions. Okay, this video, I don't know that we had captions. Maybe like, hey, don't move, or whatever. We don't even know what captions is going to be fine over here. But okay. Oh, see? Okay, there we go. The money, interest. Okay. You see? All of that can be done just in edits. Now let's say we're happy with this. Here's the best part about it. When we click next, it's going to save automatically. When it saves automatically, it's going to give you the option to upload it straight to your Facebook or your Instagram. Shoot it as a message to somebody or download. I like to download it before I post it. When I download it, it can go on anything. I can upload it on LinkedIn, YouTube, X, anywhere, versus just posting it to Instagram. So you can post it anywhere. You can do whatever you want. The fun thing about it is it stores it. So if I go back into my projects, here it is. I can take the original video and I can change it again. Why is that important? Because in Instagram, there's a thing called trial reels. And if you use trial reels when you're posting and you click trial reels, you can change the video up and down several different times. And what trial reels does is it pushes it out to people you don't know, to unfollow us. And it makes your video say, hey, did it do well? Did it do not well? But it exposes it to an audience you don't normally have. Another trick is, you see in here, now I do this all the time. Y'all just don't know I do this all the time, but this is what be helping me blow up over there. Okay, text. I put all of the things I want to say because Instagram and TikTok, they now stop you to 5 hashtags. You can't do more than 5 hashtags. So I will do in here, you know, pretty realtor. She's going to lose her looks on here. All right. She's going to, you know, if she's wealthy, you know, mindset, whatever. Okay. I can put all the things. I can, okay. When I do all of that. Is that the patois you were talking about? Yeah, that's the patois there. All right. So I make this super small like this, right? You see how I'm making it small? Just you hold your fingers and make it small. Got it? I rotate it and I pull it off the screen. You see how that, you see that yellow right here? That's the boundary. You don't want your videos that whatever you want to be seen, it's going to be hidden with this yellow, right? But we don't want people to know that we're trying to get SEO or attraction things. We don't want them to know. So I move it right off the screen right there. So on every one of mine, I have about 30 different SEO words. Because whatever you're saying and whatever is written, the algorithm is picking it up as a search engine. So I hide it right here. So when I post, every one of my videos, I have that. Every single one. In TikTok, you push it up to the top. You take those same strategy, push it up to the top where you don't see it. It's going to be there. And it will push out your video.
And that's an SEO, you said on the...
Yes, so any SEO words. Yeah. Yes, so instead of going like hashtag, 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 put the words up in there.
And so it's just like the text that you would normally do, but you just drop this all the way
Right,
so it's not
right,
visible.
correct, okay. Right. So if I was doing my video and I'm saying, hey, I'm doing a free digital product class tonight. Okay, so some of my SEO may be things like online money, right? Remote work, freedom of location, wealthy, single mom money, you know, anything like that. Well, I can't put that all in here. And I'm certainly not going to put it on the caption because the caption needs to focus on tonight is a class. But it needs to go somewhere because I need my people to find me. So I hide it there in that corner. And the algorithm will pick it up. Was that useful for you? Was that helpful for you?
Yes.
Yes, question?
When you download it,
yes.
And then upload it into those individual ones, it's gonna...
It's there because it's part of the file, correct. It's still there. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question on the, is it trial reels?
Yes.
Okay. How do you do that?
Okay, so trial reels. All right, so we save this, right? Okay, and before I go, yes.
What you type, you said you hit it, you didn't put, I know it's not in the captions and
Correct.
that, but you did type it and you just.
Yes, see it here? Yeah.
You put it at the bottom?
It's all on there. It still stores it. It's still going to show you on your file.
If you're not catching all of it.
You said 70 minutes.
No, it's going to be in your file. Wherever you type it, it's on your original file in edits.
Got it. Okay.
It stores everything in there, so that's how you know it's still there.
Got it.
Okay? So you can do that. If you hold it down, I can move it over. I can move it, you know, so I can see it better in the file. Yeah, but as you see when I clicked on it, you see where it's actually on the video? Right, so all of this is being stored when it pushes it out. All right, trial reels. Okay, so let's do trial reels, and then I am going to tell you all something. Okay, so we save this. All right, so we're going to go into our Instagram. Okay. You can also connect your Instagram to your Facebook, as you know. Oh, why didn't I save it? All right, download. So I download, audio will be removed. Okay, whatever. And when I download it that way, when they say audio removed, they're not talking about my audio. They're talking about songs, copywritten songs. So if you put in TikTok or somewhere, just pick a different song. All right, just pick a different song. Okay, so we downloaded it. Yeah, we downloaded. All right, perfect. So we're now going to go into Instagram. Okay? We're going to go into Instagram, and we are going to hit Reels. Okay? Yes? Yes? All right. We're going to hit Reel, and I'm going to say start a new video, and I'm going to pick my video and go next. Okay? So saying that this is, when we go next, before we post, this is where we are. We are going to come down here to trial. Are you sure you want this to be a trial reel? I do. Keep it as a trial reel. That's it. And you share. It won't show up on your feed. It's pushed out to non-followers only. You're able to come back and see, did it work? Did people like it or not? Take the same video, tweak it, put it again on a trial reel. Do that until it starts picking up. When it picks up, post that video.
So if you post it as a trial reel, it will not post on yours?
Not on yours. It's only shown out on the Explore page. It's only shown out to new unfamiliar people. Okay. And so that lets you know, and you can get followers from that. So you can get followers from there because they know what you're doing. It's just not blowing up yet. But once it gets up to the blowing up stage, then you can go ahead and post it on your regular thing because that's what is there. So people can post 20, 30 trial reels and it's not showing up on your feed.
When you say you'll be able to see it, is that only on certain accounts or is that on any account you can see the algorithm picking it up? Or?
No, it's only stored in yours.
Okay.
So nobody else can see that. That's in your professional dashboard, which when you're looking at the performance of your reels, it will store your reels. What happened here? Oh, no? Maybe it stopped again? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try it again. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, so in Instagram, all your reels are stored. So you'll still have your store under your settings. You just go for reels, and it will have a category trial reels. So you'll see it, and you'll see the performance. For example, when you're looking at your Instagram.
Is that on any account, like so personal or business?
Yes, it doesn't matter. So on your account, you have your professional dashboard. And this is what's going to show you. Okay? So it's going to show you here, and then what you do on your professional dashboard is you'll go in here. It will give you your particular reels, or you can do a monthly recap and decide, okay, hey, you know what, last week, what happened in there? Okay, what happened in July? And it will give you all your stats. It will tell you when your people are on, what reels stood out the most, you know, all the different things. So that's kind of, does it make sense? Yes? Okay, how y'all feel? I know it was a lot of information. My job today was to make you feel a little bit more encouraged, about, you know, getting online, right? Getting online and getting your digital products. How do you feel?
Good. I do have one question.
Sure.
About the digital products.
Yes.
To put it onto SandStore.
Yes.
And that it just kind of goes, where is that sitting? Where is that being sent out? Do we need to additionally put it out onto Pinterest or Etsy or where? Okay,
so SandStore, you'll get your own link for SandStore, right?
Okay.
And you can post it anywhere, in anything. So it's on my social media. So when you click my social media underneath my thing, you can go there and then all my digital products are there, or all the things that I'm offering are under there, right? So you can do a QR code to it, you know, any of those kind of things, you know, works. But yeah, it's like, I was trying to see if it came back on here. No? How does this work back? Oh, do I need to glue something? Glue? I stopped mirroring. Okay. Yeah. So your SandStore here, I'll show you and then we can end. Okay. Up here. on the corner,
Yes, ma'am.
that's your store.
Okay.
So once you get in there, you can. So for example, if you go in my store, in my home, my store, okay, under here, it will always give you the option to build your stand store, right? Because people get, we get referral money. It's not the Ponzi scheme, it's not the pyramid. It's if I referred you, if you use my stand link, then I get a referral bonus for you. But I don't get anybody you do. So it's not like layers, it's just direct persons. So you can definitely go ahead and feel free to use that if you like. It's like $6, you know. Now if you have 100 people at $6, that's an extra $600, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I wanted to share with you on their referrals. Okay, so see, some of them are inactive, some people stop. So there it is, join.standstore/imagine more. That is my particular thing. All right, so the only thing I want to invite you all to is if you want to come hang with me tonight, it's 60 minutes at Summer with Sara. You can pick one of these classes. Tonight we're doing Speak More, okay? And then next week we're doing Getting Paid on Socials. So that's what's happening with us tonight, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Only 60 minutes, and then like I said, I'm not selling you anything on there, but if you want to get better in the art of communication, then you can do that. Well, as of course, you know, you saw my thing. Other than that, any other questions before you go?
Can you say again what the price point was for like the digital products?
You can go $27 to $97 is considered a low ticket. Okay? $147 to $997 is considered a mid ticket. And then anything like $1,500 and higher is a high ticket.
So you can't do anything like, you wouldn't suggest doing anything lower than 27?
Oh yeah, I have one right here. If you want to come, as a matter of fact, y'all can come buy from me right there, right here. You can come back. You guys, I just made one for y'all today. If y'all want to come support me with $7, I did it to so this one here, where it says 200 plus digital products for profit now ideas. You see that? You see I have $7 on there, and I say it's normally $27. It's not normally $27. It's $7. Okay, but and you always want to price with a 7 and a 9. You already know that, right? You already know you said 7 or a 9 with that. So if I needed to go give you a QR code right now, I need to copy that QR, whatever, and we're going to do this right here, and see, there we go, and we're going to go back into Canva. We're going to go into QR code, right? We're going to go ahead here. If anybody would like to donate $7 to me, here it is. I'm going to send it to you right now, and then look, you're going to do it and see if it works. I don't know what is going on today with this internet. All right, I'm going to paste my QR code thing in there, add to the design. There it is. You can get my $7 digital product right there. If you click on there, it should work. You see how quick that was? So if you can imagine if you have your business card or whatever, you can do it there. Let me know if it works. Like screenshot and say, let's work. If it didn't work, I'm you know what? They're not going to invite me back. Okay. So tonight is Summer with Sara. Oh, find me on Instagram. Did y'all find me? Are y'all following me? Why not? Follow me as I follow Jesus. Okay, right now you're just going to see a lot of Jamaican content, but if you go past that, there were other things before my mind went crazy. I am Sara Coe. I predominantly live on Instagram. I have almost the same amount on Facebook, but I don't even pay attention to them. It just automatically posts over there. I need to get back over there. I used to make good money over there. But Instagram, I am Sara Coe. It's not my AI agent that's responding to you, it's me. Now, the only warning I want to tell you is do not get comfortable. Do not get all this information, do nothing with it. I showed you with your edits that even if you don't want to use your face, you can speak on camera, you can talk on camera, you can, if you don't like your voice, there are voice effects in edits, change your voice then. Okay, but at the same time, just do not stop posting. Okay, you have to post. How much times a week should you post? I would say the amount of times you can bother to post. But 0 is not the option.
So the algorithm, you have to
Yeah, you need to post. The more you post, of course, is better for you because you get more habitual practice in there, right? But remember, it's your business. I think minimally you should post 1 time a day on your feed and 1 time in your story, even if your story is your feed. So if you post on your story and you share it to your feed, post on your feed and share it to your story, then that's even enough. But worst case, 3 times a week. Okay? Remember, you can post a quote, you can post a statistic. You don't have to post you all the time. But you're in the trust business. People are making the largest purchases of their lives with you. You are the product. They will buy if they trust you. And if you are proud enough, bold enough, and courageous enough to show up online, it means you believe in your product and you believe in you. And it's easier to purchase from an agent who believes in themselves than somebody who hides away. I'm just telling you. So if you want your sales to increase, you have to show up. People are not looking at the things you're looking at. You're looking at the thing on your face, and they're not. Are you going to have some haters? Yeah, but they're so small compared to the people that are looking for you. There's an ocean of people waiting to get you in. So my encouragement to you is do not overthink it. Just do it, and done is better than perfect. Every single time. Thank you guys for having me. All right, and then I asked Corey to be here today. Will some of you just give a testimonial for me? How was the class? This is your first practice being online. Okay, so will you do one for me? You're going to do a testimony for me? Okay, who else is going to do a testimony for me? Because you've broken through. Thank you very much. You've broken through being afraid now, remember? Anybody else? I only have 2? Thank you. 3. I mean, because I'm going to be like, y'all been making me feel good, and then, So, Mr. Corey, we have, what's your name?